Wow. Wow.
That started with a bang.
We're back again.
Wow.
That started with like
We're
a
back.
bang.
Yo.
Like,
What
bang.
a weekend. Guna Gang TV. All the man them are gassing.
Come on, yeah, let's get it.
Let's get it, bro.
Just trying to see
Get it.
We won't drop the ball.
We're saying,
man, lost it all in your face.
everyone on mute. Take the mute off.
Ammunition ain't miss. Nah, come on. Wait.
Can you hear me, yeah?
Oh. Guna Gang, and we are back.
Come on. Tell them again, Dan.
Come on, my resident bro, I'm resident host there with me, Narrow, obviously. And my brothers from different mothers. We've got a couple of Mancs in the building, well, hat-trick of them. And we got Mr. Congo representing the blue side of London. Obviously, we're here representing the red side. Hey, can you see the top of the screen where it says London is? Yeah, I think we're going to change that on Congo quickly. And then we're going to chop up. Yo. Narrow, what are you telling me, bro?
There, man. Nice weekend still. Top of the tree. You get me? Top over Christmas, so man could just relax. And just weird. That's weird, you know? See what happens, eh?
Hey, Congo.
What's wrong? Why are you fighting, bro?
It's been 18 years, isn't it? It's been 18 years.
You want to get this done now? You want to get it done, dusted early, yeah? Chelsea's Berry will want to get done, dusted early.
Nah, it's been 18 years, isn't it, for them minutes? So let them celebrate. Look at that top there, Dan's wearing.
It's been a beautiful weekend. Yeah, man. I got a historical shirt on. I know you remember them colours
from South London. Yeah.
Come on, Narrow's got the collar popped up and that. You get me?
Let's pop the collar for them quickly.
Top boys in the building. Football genius, what you saying, bro? Representing the Max.
Come on, United. You already know what it is, man. Come on,
Mr. Lewin and Smith also in the cut.
Don't know. They are.
Yeah. All right, now it's mid-season, isn't it? So naturally we should be getting into fixtures, but the thing is so heated, and I know the man are a little limited on time. So I think I just have to allow you, man, to continue because that was a madness. And
no, fixtures is good, man. Come on, that's where we're starting. Let's start. Let's keep it where it is, isn't it?
All right, so where we start with Chelsea
results. Anywhere.
You
the host with the most.
All right, who's got the most time on their hands? Because I know man might try and leave the room. Congo.
Let's just get Chelsea out the way.
But I feel like
Chelsea out the way.
Congo, come on.
Let's get him out the way, eh?
Coming in.
Would you man believe on Friday I went to the barber shop, yeah? I walked in and my man was in a chair.
No way.
Well, it was in a chair. My barber, he was in a chair. He was in a chair.
You say you get autograph?
On the chair. No. I see them all the time. I don't get autograph from them. He was on the chair and I told him, I said, Chelsea going to beat them 2-0. And then he scores a goal.
Remember, he's an ex-Gooner, isn't it?
Fam, he didn't do it for you lot, fam. You lot sold him, fam.
No, but it's mad because in the last couple of weeks. Not like that, but it's kind of.
You are saying it like that. Yeah, you are saying it like that. You're saying, he's an ex-Gooner. So what? You lot sold him, but you lot didn't want him.
Yeah,
blood, you lot lost, man. That's what matters, man.
Let's
stick to the story, innit? We ain't got time, like you said, man.
What happened, bro? Man wanted to see the vlog. Man done the journey. How far's the journey, bro? How far's the journey?
What did he go to watch?
He went to St. James.
You went to watch it, you kept it quiet, he didn't even shout. Oh, you joker.
That's what I'm saying. I wanted a whole vlog.
You deserve to get buried. Bro. You deserve to get buried. Your mic should be put on mute. You should just be able to listen to what we got to say to you.
Mr. Lewin, I don't like the way Mr. Lewin. I don't like where you're talking from. Right,
no, because when I went to Newcastle, you was chatting shit and we didn't even lose. We drew. And you drove with how many miles and probably kitted up petrol, whatever, man.
When you went where? When you went where? Manchester.
Yeah.
Fam, Newcastle's 20 minutes from me, fam.
It don't matter though, blood. You still had to
20 minutes, fam.
Nah, still went up there, got punched up. Probably got abused on the way back by a couple of their fans.
Nah, I definitely didn't get that.
Don't you live in London, Congo?
Huh?
Don't you live in London now, Congo?
Oh,
I've been
lives
here
in
for- I've been here-
Mucko.
I've
He
been
lives in
here-
Mucko land.
I've been here 4 years now, man. Been here 4 years, Smith.
Where?
Sunderland.
Okay.
Next to Newcastle, man. But yeah, no, I went to the game, man.
Yeah,
But it hurt me though. You know what? It hurt me because watching them celebrate, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
that used to be us, fam.
So what's happened?
Nah, like, you know, like, because when I got there, my brethren obviously got me the ticket, innit? He said, boom, this is the ticket. It was a nice little seat. I was sitting right behind the goal, where the goal was, where the Chelsea fans were literally right behind me. So I'm chilling. I'm just chilling out. I'm just chilling. Game's going. They played better. They actually played better than us.
What?
Huh?
That's mad.
No, go on, carry on.
No, they actually played better than us. So I'm watching the game now. But you know when you're watching the game, you're thinking, okay, right. So you started Mason Mount and Gallagher. Error. Right? Two similar players. Pulisic on the bench. Okay, I know these men are not happy. Ziyech, Pulisic. Who else? Who else is a winger that was on the bench? Obviously Sterling. I don't know what happened to Sterling. Apparently, illness. I don't know. Whatever. He probably went to Jamaica quickly. So he just the whole starting lineup, was just wrong. Like you're starting Gallagher and Mount with Broja. That's fine, but then Gallagher and Mount are the same players. So you should have started Pulisic or Ziyech. So you should start one of them man there. But then you're starting Jorginho. You're putting Loftus-Cheek on a wing back, and Jorginho in the middle, and Kovacic. The reason why Kovacic and Kante and them man are getting injured because these men are playing Jorginho, who doesn't do nothing. Why not play? You brought in this holding midfielder called Zakaria from Juve. My man's a defensive midfielder. He can run, he can pass, he can do the basic. As a holding midfielder, but why is he not playing him? Like, you played him one game, he scored, yeah, it was against Salzburg, whatever it was, but it was still, he played a game, and he played his one game, he scored a goal, he done a good job, he done his work, he played well. You're still playing Jorginho. That's a mistake anyway. But against Newcastle away, you don't play Jorginho. You play a defensive midfielder who's going to help cover. That's why Covent and man are struggling because people are saying, oh, the midfield's dead, this and that. But you're looking at Jorginho who's making them look bad because he's not doing his job. He's good at passing the ball, but we could all stand there and pass the ball around, get the ball from back four and pass it around and that. But when it comes to defending, nothing. Like, it's horrible watching everyone just running past Jorginho, bro. It's horrible. So anyway, you play Broja, but then you come 70th minute, you take off Broja and you bring on Havertz, dog shit, or Aubameyang on the bench. Then we bring him on. Right, something's going on there. I don't know what's going on. I don't know if Potter is. I don't want Potter out, but it's like he's playing players because he doesn't want to upset them. He doesn't want to upset these players. Do you know what I mean? Like he's not. I think he's playing them. Bro, what's wrong with this guy, bro? Please, I beg, mute him. Please mute him. Dad, mute him, please. Yeah. So I don't know if he's playing. I don't know if he's playing certain players like Jorginho. You know what I mean? Like playing like the Aspilicueta, playing them man. They're like it's like he doesn't want to upset them, man.
Did he rest a lot of the World Cup players?
Well, Aubameyang got to the World Cup. Sterling, God knows what happened to him. If you're gonna play,
what happened to Sterling though?
He was not in the squad.
Missing not in the squad.
Nothing.
He's in the England squad, isn't it?
That's what it is. You see them. Yeah. This World Cup thing. Enough man are like, yo, I'm not involved right now. You know,
Mason Mount.
Madison's out now, isn't it?
Yeah.
No. He's in.
Oh, he's in.
Yeah, Madison. I saw on Sky Sports. He's in.
No,
he's in.
But he got injured though.
Madison went missing that World Cup, bro. He came off, man. He wanted to come off, bro. They beat West Ham anyway. What I'm saying is, yeah, like Gallagher, like he took off Mount might as well just been in Qatar, right? He might as well just gone, just never bothered playing. And then he brings off Aspilicueta, puts Gallagher right wing back. Like you're thinking like, hold on, like, what Potter should have done is gone because he came in when the season already started. He should have just gone back to the basic, just do the basic things. Just make sure the team's just doing the basic stuff. Don't overcomplicate it.
There's some pieces that I've been into that.
And I just feel like he's complicating things. And losing that game 1-0, they were the better team anyway. But we've lost back-to-back 3 games, and it's like, bruv, like it is draining, bruv. Like and then I'm sitting there watching the way Newcastle was celebrating. It's like, wow, do you know what I'm saying? Like that used to be us. Like, it's Bobby. I'm not gonna lie to you. That weekend, what I saw. And then right at the end of the game, they're fighting and like their man Joelinton's up in his chest and trying to fight Havertz. I'm thinking, bro, that's what you need Rudiger. You know when Rudiger was there, their man would do it. Their man would do that. Their man would do that. Rudiger would be there. Just even if we lose, but we fight. If you're gonna fight, just fight, brother. Win that fight. You know what I'm saying?
You should have got on the pitch, man.
All them Geordies, man. All them 52,000 Geordies.
Do you think that
I'm not Superman, fam.
Do you think the World Cup come at a good time for you?
This guy's pagan. The World Cup's coming up. The World Cup's coming at a perfect time, blood. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm sick of losing, fam. I am sick of it, fam. I'm sick of losing. Like I know when we've had like the Conte, the Mourinho, when we've lost, but you know their man gonna fix it. But this guy, yeah, Potter, like I don't know what it is. He just I don't know. Even when he talks to the media, he's just nice about the play. Just nice, just a nice guy. I'm like, bro, you need to change, bro. You're in a top club now. You're not a Brighton. Like you need to change. If you don't change, these men will just walk over you. They'll do what they want.
You don't know in the dressing room, you might not be like that,
bro. Okay, in the media, you got to say, bro, if we played shit, you say we played shit. You don't say, the boys gave it all. They gave it 100. No, they fucking didn't. Because we can see they didn't.
Yeah. You definitely got to be more ruthless.
But it's settling in, man. Let him settle in, man.
Yeah, it's that. And it's now about...
That's just his demeanor, bro. That's just his demeanor, bro. He just hasn't got it, like, to be an angry person.
You don't want him to sign him now. They got to deal with it, mate.
No.
Don't cry about it.
The board wanted him. Don't say you lot. Don't say you lot.
It's a fans club. Chelsea's a fans club.
Since
Oil Man left, it's a fans club. No, it's not a laughing thing. Come on, man. No,
he's a laughing thing, fam. He's a laughing thing. What do you mean?
Though? The fans make the decisions now. It's obviously that new guy took over. The fans had a big
did
input.
not listen. The fans will never accept. Are you mad?
The fans wanted the English manager, bro. They wanted the English manager.
You told me. You show me this. Show me. Please show me. Please. I want to see you. Show me.
No, but they did. Obviously, that's what they wanted.
Who said that? You're trolling, fam. You're trolling.
I'm not even laughing about it.
You are.
You might find it funny. Jay,
you are. No, you are laughing.
Well, Chelsea fans want an English manager. Let's be real.
Which Chelsea fans? Which Chelsea fans?
The majority of them.
Which one?
Come on, bruv. You did what? You didn't. What did you want? What man did you want?
Not him.
Who did you
for what?
want?
Why would we want Potter for what? What was he done in the game?
The English manager, man. They wanted to be English born and
bred. Wow.
Smoke. The American guys wanted someone who they can talk to and understand, and he talks the Queen's English. That's them. That's what their man they wanted. The way Chelsea's been operating.
Facts.
Congo, you weren't saying that last week.
Can you make this fucking mute, bro? Please.
Alright, you weren't fucking saying that, bro.
Can you mute this guy?
You want to give him a chance, and now you're fucking saying that you want him out.
Can you? Did I say I wanted this guy out, or did I just say?
What did you just say?
Are you not listening to me?
Bob, you got to. What does Jim say? You got to trust the process, man.
No, this is what Congo just said.
I think that slogan now applies to Man U, Tottenham as well. Still, Chelsea, all of you. It's mad. We gotta get that shit copyrighted. That's what I heard.
Like I said, I never said. I have not come out and said I want Potter out. I just want things.
Yeah, but you're
sorted.
one of your 0.001% of the fan base. So trust me, the majority of the fans wanted the English manager. The fans had a big input since Abramovich left them with bare power, so they could have a voice. and that's
Bro,
what you
we
don't
left
want.
them with no powers. No, the moment
did.
with no powers. The American
Right,
came
so
in.
what-
The American won that English talking manager who they can understand, and he talks like the Queen, and that's what the Americans wanted, did it? So the fans had nothing. The fans, if you gave the fans a list and said, "Who do you not want?" Oh, they'd went for Zidane, but straight away. Don't piss me off. It would have been
Yeah, but Zidane ain't coming Prem. I think Man
That
U
would have
was-
been a good
Of
shot.
course he's
Or,
not.
like-
Of course he's not. We had
So,
Zidane, we had Poch. We didn't want Poch. That's what the fans didn't want Poch because of Tottenham. They didn't want Poch.
Just like you didn't want Neymar.
Pagan, you want a fucking thing, man. In your club. I don't want Neymar. I don't want Neymar in my club. For what?
You did want
What's he
Neymar.
going to do?
Gas bag.
What are
You
you
did want
talking
Neymar,
about?
don't
You
lie.
don't want Neymar.
Yeah,
Go
gas
away,
bag.
man.
You wanted Neymar,
Fam,
but don't lie.
How's he going to come to this club? Have you seen what we're doing?
Gas
We
bag
ain't got
said you
players.
didn't want Sterling.
Okay,
When the Sterling
hear me out.
signed, you were like,
Okay,
oh
hear me
yeah,
out.
Sterling.
Okay, hear me out. If you're going to sign Neymar, you got to sign players around him. You can't just sign Neymar.
When
No point bringing Neymar in.
Neymar was linked with your club, you was going on like, Chelsea.
What's the
this,
point of bringing
we
him?
don't need him. We
What's
don't
the point of
need
bringing
him.
him?
We don't need him. And now look where you are. Look where you are. You're in 7th, bro.
What's a one player?
But
What's
you
a one
don't
player
need
would have changed
Neymar,
something? So one player would have changed something. One player would have
Huh?
changed something. What Neymar would have just done everything by
Probably would have
himself.
got
Yeah.
better players to come to your club.
I mean, never had time to get. Well, what are you talking about? Bro? Tuchel didn't want Neymar. Tuchel was there. Tuchel didn't want Neymar. Tuchel didn't want Ronaldo. Simple.
But that's why he ain't got a job.
No, Chelsea couldn't afford him now, man.
Exactly.
They couldn't afford him.
No, they
we can.
can't.
We could.
You can't pay them big wages there,
We
but
could.
No,
Can't
they
pay them
can.
big
They
wages
can.
They can, man. Of course
Cali
they can.
said
Of course
that it
we
don't
can.
matter about the oil money. It
course
don't
we can.
matter. They can buy
they
them.
ain't got that old
we
money
can.
no more, man.
Of course we can, bro.
Your money
course we
dry
can.
up.
So what? You didn't want him initially. He's coming now. Obviously, Potter, Harry.
Mhm.
Yeah, you didn't want him
Spell it
initially.
almost.
He's there now. You
There
get
he is,
it.
there, bro.
You got to deal with it.
He's there.
What is it?
And the club's backing him.
All right. So
The club
what
are
is
backing
it?
him.
What is it that needs to happen between sort of that January when we come back and the end of the season?
They're gonna back him in January, innit?
Yeah. Well, for
They're
you,
gonna back him strong.
what needs to happen for you?
What needs to happen is he needs to work with the players he's got left with him obviously now, and then come January. Basically, what I'm saying is he needs his own players, innit? Let's give him a chance. Let him have his own players. Let him have the players that he wants to work with. Because the players he's got right now don't want to work with him, or he doesn't want to work with them. It's just you can tell there's a divide going on.
Then you got Cucurella.
Oh, for fuck's sake, man.
And could he bye-bye?
Are you not gonna let me talk? This guy just gonna let me talk. He's gonna come. Jay, please, stop encouraging him, bro. Please, man.
Chelsea burial, blood. Seriously, man. You just like, mate.
No, we're in the mud right now, man. We're in the mud. We're in the mud. Bad
for
few
you guys,
weeks.
mate.
But
Out of the top six,
the
mate.
positive, we're through the Champions League. That's the main thing.
Good, yeah.
Top, you know what I mean? Last
well
16.
done. I'll give you that.
We're
I'll
there.
give you
You
that.
know what I mean? Yeah.
I'll give you that.
In Nkunku signing, we're gonna sign in Nkunku. We're gonna sign Skriniar.
But is Nkunku a Potter signing,
No.
or is that one of the board signings again? Because you lot was
To be
linked
fair,
in from before Potter was there.
to be fair, Potter's pushing it. He's pushing it. And also we're signing Trossard. You get me? Bringing in Trossard as well. Why is man laughing? Fam? You know, I'm fam, you know
trying
what?
to turn into Brighton, boy.
Oh,
Low
what's the logo?
expectations, bro. Low
Wait,
expectations, man.
Is Trossard dead? No. Is Trossard dead? Is Trossard dead? You're not gonna say
Trossard's
Trossard's
hard. No,
He's a
Trossard's
baller.
hard, but it's just like we were just talking about. Like you don't want anything more from Brighton. You're already taking two things. It's not working. Cucurella and my man. You want to get one more. I'm just saying.
Yeah, allow it. You don't want nothing more from Brighton.
It's mad because that's the same thing Arteta's done, isn't it? In taking City players, like
Thank
like
you,
they take
Dan.
players they know.
Thank you, Dan.
Players they know.
They're
That's
just five-time champions.
Thank you, Dan. He worked
Like
with them,
even
innit?
that,
He
even
worked with
for
them.
Man U, even Ten Hag
He worked
has
with them.
taken,
He worked
he's
with them.
taken
Exactly.
Martinez
He
and
worked with them.
Anthony.
I feel
Same
you.
thing again.
Exactly.
I feel you.
Exactly.
But one's from Ajax,
Trossard.
one's from Manchester City, and one's from Brighton, man. I'm just saying.
There's level to this thing, bro.
No. Listen. If he brings in a couple players that he wants, bro, let's just see in it.
So you're happy
Brighton got
happy
some
for
sick
your
players.
team to
No
be
cap.
like
They got
Brighton.
good players. They got sick players still.
You're
So
gonna
let him
be
bring his own
happy.
players. Let him bring his own players. End of the day, nothing we can do. The club are backing him.
All right, so
It is
you're
what it
happy.
is,
to
innit?
be-
The fans
you're happy
saying
to be
Potter
doing
out.
right.
Are you team Potter? Yeah.
How about Team Potter?
Or are you Voldemort?
I'm Team Chelsea. I'm Team Chelsea, bro. That's what I am.
So what are you saying? Top
the
four
club-
still on? Is top four on for you?
Top four's not outside, fam. It's not outside. So much can happen after the World Cup, fam. So much is gonna happen. Could happen and probably will happen after the World Cup. We know that, man. Come on. Fam. Lie it down, man. Come on, bro. Please, bro.
Oh, we just can't put the table up. It's just
Just
part
have
of
a
the
look in it. Let me just see
Yeah,
where
go
you're
for the
at.
table up. Go for the table up. Go for the table up. Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that, son.
So
Let's
what
talk
you
about Ronaldo, man. Let's talk about Ronaldo putting man in the mud.
saying?
Yeah, we can talk about Ronaldo, blood. Not a problem.
Liam. Where are we? Chelsea.
It's an open conversation.
Bare Reds. All I'm seeing is bare Reds, fam.
Eight.
Damn,
Yeah.
There's no green. No
We're in
green.
8th now.
So
Fucking hell.
Green.
suppose
You
you
did
and
7th
you and
earlier. What
Tottenham,
happened?
That's 3 L's.
How they moved
you
down
and
the
Tottenham
place
in the
no
top
games between
out of the
teams?
top 13. You and Tottenham
Brighton beat you like
held the
4-1.
most
That's
losses in
poor,
the
bro.
last 5. Wow.
That's poor though. How could Potter lose to his old team? Really, then that means he should go. Really, then, ain't it?
Well, I just think that fucking. How can you not win against your old
You
team?
just think a lot of things, fam.
No, but honestly, like that's bad if you lose to your old team, man, and you got better players.
Why is it
better
bad?
system.
Why is it bad, though, fam? Why is it bad?
You got better
why is
players.
it- why is it-
No.
better everything, and you lost.
Why is
Bet
it
everything.
okay then?
Bet everything. Brighton went to Tottenham last season and beat Tottenham. Brighton went to Arsenal last season and beat Arsenal.
No.
Talk about better
Don't
players.
go off subject.
No, I'm
The
going
new
off.
manager
No. Brighton came
left
to
his old
United,
club.
Old Trafford. Brighton came to Old Trafford and smashed
He
you lot.
left his old club. We lost.
And you
to
lot got
them,
better
yeah.
players. You lot got
Yeah,
better
we lost
players.
to them.
Okay.
And since then, we got our heads together, and we're
Oh,
above
You ain't
you.
played them yet. You ain't played them again yet.
And we're above you.
You ain't played them again yet.
Fine.
Brighton went to
we're above
Liverpool.
you.
Brighton went to Liverpool.
We're above you anyway. That's
No,
all
you're
that
above
matters,
us,
mate.
man. Enjoy it.
You're in the
Ten
mud.
Hag. Yeah, Ten Hag had
You're
pre-season.
stuck
with him,
in the
man.
mud like Winnie the Pooh, blood.
So, you know,
He's done, man.
it just feels unfair, man, because he's just on his ones, innit? So,
No, fam. What's unfair? I'm here, fam. Are you mad?
He's done,
No,
lost,
listen.
man.
I'm gonna give my
I wouldn't have been
opinion
it. I wouldn't have been it otherwise. I wouldn't have been it done.
You know
Listen,
what?
I'm defending my club, innit? Till like,
yeah,
till
I know.
death.
Obviously, we respect that.
I mean,
we respect that.
we've been successful, fam. Last 18 years, mad. Don't piss me
Oh,
off.
fucking hell. We're going that far back, son.
Last 18 years. Don't Champions League, what, a year ago? Don't piss me off. Don't piss me
No,
off.
listen, look, obviously,
Yeah.
Potter he ain't got the tactical that mind in it, but we're gonna see what he's got for the rest of this.
Mourinho's been since Fergie left, what, 10 years?
Yeah, we're not talking about Man United, but Chelsea here. We're saying honestly, look, if you guys want to do anything,
you can't just come in the
this is
group
not
and
how
not show
you
your
guys
face,
do it.
blood.
English is never the way to go. They don't win anything.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
why
in bed, bro. I don't want to miss out, bro. I'm in bed though, man.
That's how Roman has never ever gone there, bro.
Yeah, facts. And
Roman has
now
never
Roman's
gone there.
gone.
It is what
Like
it
I
is.
say, I fear the worst. But like they say, they're
I don't
putting
fear
in
the worst,
people in
man.
place. So maybe the World Cup, like you say, is
They're
the
putting
best
a lot of
thing that
people
can
in
happen
place.
for you. And yeah, 2-3 signings in Jan for sure.
We'll see, man. We'll see what happens.
So have we finished talking about mid-table teams yet? Because I don't know.
Shut up, man. Go to bed, man. Go to bed, Quasi.
It's just one of them
No,
because I'm thinking.
we're talking
Wait, Southampton
about
next. We talk
outside.
about Southampton as well. So,
No, we're talking
Leeds.
about
Quasi,
outside of the top six first.
Quasi. Go to sleep, please.
Hey, Congo, I'm glad to see you, bro. You actually look happy, man. You look like you had a good like corned beef hash or something for dinner, and you're on it tonight, man. Respect, my bro.
Chelsea's giving him bare grades, blood. Look at his chin, bare grades come out.
Yeah, it's the relief that he can now also enjoy football again for another 6 weeks. I like.
For real.
You know that you get me. Like we feel nice, innit? So he must feel like yes, like even that's what Mr. Lewis is like. Man, you are happy right now.
Sorry, Congo, when do you know who your next match is against when you come back from the World Cup?
Pagan.
Huh?
You're a pagan, fam.
What? I'm answering a question.
No, I'm not answering your question. Dan, please, Mr. Host.
Aye, who they got, blood?
Dan, please.
Dan,
Football genius. Who they got?
Football genius. Football genius. Who we got? We ain't got. Is it Bournemouth now? We ain't got Bournemouth. Is it Bournemouth? No, Bournemouth. Forest. Is it Forest? No, not Forest. Is it Forest?
Nah, hold on. Let me bring it up. Now, give me a second.
Boy, any team you're worried, blood. It don't even matter.
Yeah.
Any team that you say.
Not Forest.
Who is it?
Bournemouth.
And then-
You're at
then it's
home.
Forest.
Bournemouth are on form as well right now.
Yeah, a bit of Callum Wilson.
Nah.
Callum
Callum
Wilson.
what?
Four losses.
Solanke, man, like Solanke.
Okay, shit, fam.
Yeah, they've just got 2 back-to-back, a 3-0 and a 4.
Have you patched up that hole in the bridge yet, blood? Because, boy, the way how we damaged that bridge, boy, bare teams are coming there now to kick down everything now, blood. Oh, my days. Yeah, I can't wait. Woo! Hey, we got West Ham home. Lovely.
West Ham was shit this season, bro.
That should be 3 points, blood. That should be 3 points.
Right, what's the next result then? What's the next one?
West Ham are bad this
CJ,
season.
what you saying? Anything on Chelsea?
Let's play in peas. No, stop it, man. CJ, Mr. Common doesn't.
CJ, what's your take on Chelsea, please?
He's muted. CJ's muted.
Yes, Chelsea, very, very poor outfit. Let's be honest. Very, very poor. It was actually a Newcastle expected win. I didn't want Congo to go to the match, if I'm going to be real.
CJ sounds like a real commentator. You know that.
I didn't want him to go to the match. I saw how high his seats were because he showed his ticket, and I was thinking it's going to be a little bit sticky for you still. And obviously, it turned out to be that way. Joe will big up him as well. Great finish. But you know what it is that Chelsea have got no patterns of play. I think Brozier was the right person to start.
We haven't.
But because obviously he gets more involved than Aubameyang. I think you made a good point that Pulisic should have started. Mason Mount is in bad form, but still gets picked. Don't understand it. Like, really don't understand it. Jorginho's legs have gone. He's not the player to play at Newcastle because them man would harass you, literally. Like, and that's what it is. That they literally were more up for it. They smelt blood and they took it.
I tell you who's a baller. Though. Bruno.
Hey, Bruno Guimaraes is a great player, and I'm so pissed that Arsenal didn't sign him.
Yeah, well, you missed the trick there.
I tell you what, my brother. Yeah, there was one 100%. Time I saw it. There's one time my eyes were just watching him. Not like that, no homo. You get me? Before you before Narrow come out. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, like not like that. You watch a player, you're just watching a player, right?
Yeah.
My man was getting the ball. Hey, listen, no, seriously, no, listen, no. You get
yourself, Congo.
You man are just on my thing, fam. Come on, fam. We're doing the show, fam. D, come on, Dan, man. Come on.
I'm listening.
Right, anyway.
Place, man.
We're listening.
The guy gets the ball. He's playing it. He's going to receive the ball, taking it off his own player. Bang, just knocking it, just getting it off them. He just running the show. Anyone that's going to play against him at home, Bruno is running shows for him. Like, and Joe Linton, what the fuck?
Joe Linton has just realized that he's actually a player. Like, bro, he is a very good player.
But CJ, he also comes as a coach. Eddie Howe's a coach.
He's changed his position, innit? Because
Eddie Howe's a coach. Eddie Howe's a coach, fam. It shows how Steve Bruce had him, and the guy couldn't hit Bundle, fam.
He's playing centre mid.
Would you prefer Eddie Howe over Potter?
You can't say that.
I'm asking you a question.
You can't say that. No. I know what you're asking.
Asking you, would you choose him over my man?
You don't know because obviously Eddie Howe was at Bournemouth and he was at Brighton, so they're both.
So I'm saying he's gone Newcastle and he's doing bits.
You know what I mean? Yeah, probably he's been there since last season. He's had pre-season with them man there. You know what I mean?
I'm saying, would you have preferred him over Potter? Because he's had a bit more experience being at Newcastle.
I don't know. Why would I have any of them? I don't know.
I'm just asking.
Straight.
Just asking, bro.
Potter's lost his mind a bit, though. How do you start Thiago Silva on the bench?
Now he need a rest. He need a rest, though. He's been playing every game, I think, every single minute since.
How can you say need a rest with one game to go before the World Cup? It don't make no sense.
These men are all watching the World Cup, and they're like, bro,
he's not playing in Brazil, man.
Of course, he's gonna play for Brazil.
You think so?
100%.
Not play the World Cup, man.
He will start every game.
Who they got? Marquinhos.
It'll be him and Marquinhos. They got Bremer from Juventus is a very good player as well. You don't rate him?
Take that guy.
He makes bad mistakes, bro.
Nah, I like him, man. I like him. I think he's a good player.
CJ. CJ.
Get that guy away
Right.
from me, man.
Right, CJ.
Saka
CJ.
shit, man.
Remember
Oh,
Saka,
shit.
yeah? Remember Saka,
Yes,
yeah?
come on,
Remember
CJ.
Saka and Rashford? Remember what Southgate done to them, yeah? At the Euros. Like, pushed them for penalty and then racism. This time, Saka's gonna come back as a left back, fam.
Nah. Saka will play on the right. There's no doubt about it.
Left wing back.
He'll play him left wing back, bro.
Shaw's gonna be injured, and Saka can play left back.
Nah, bro, it's not gonna happen. If Shaw's injured, you have to remember Southgate will play Trippier as a left back.
I know.
Yeah.
He'll play.
It's not gonna happen.
He'll play my man left wing back.
Nah, no way.
I reckon Saka.
And Trippier right wing back.
Right, yeah. I reckon
They've tried it already again. They know that that's not the place for him now. He's evolved. He's not a young little boy trying to make a statement now. He's an established player.
He's tried Henderson and Maguire and anyway, we're going off topic. Let's not diverge.
We're going off topic.
Let's not kill Saka tonight.
None of us. No.
I love Saka, man.
Yeah, show respect, man. Show respect.
Fuck Saka, man. Saka shit, man.
Saka's a baller, man.
You'd love him, mate. You'd love to have him at your club.
Who? Saka?
I take Kulusevski over Saka. I can't lie.
What?
I would.
Yeah, that's madness.
I like Kulusevski still.
And he is a baller. I'm not saying he's not.
No, just preference of player. They're both wingers. They both score goals and assists. I just like the way Kulusevski attacks the ball. Like, he attacks the player different to Saka. Saka's more like, he's very like, you know what Saka's going to do, but you can't stop it.
Saka used the right foot. Saka can use the right foot. Saka can use the right foot, and Kulusevski, whatever his name is, can't.
Yeah. Well, you have to see. I reckon Kulusevski does better numbers than Saka this season, personally.
What?
Not
interesting.
I think so. Remember, he's been injured for a while. He just came back. He got an assist. When he came on in the Arsenal game, was it? He got a big roar, man. Like the Tottenham fans were feeling him in that game, but obviously he come back to do nothing. But you know,
we'll say that since Kulusevski's been in the league, his numbers are probably better than Saka's.
They're big. Forget about even comparing.
I think this season I've heard he's already got 5 assists or something.
How many goals has Sancho?
He ain't even really played.
Is this one?
Sancho's injured.
Sancho
I
ain't played as
don't
well.
know how many goals he's got. I don't care if he's injured.
I don't know. He ain't played no minutes.
All right, blood.
Where's
EE, blood? Where's EE and T-Mobile?
That's not my play.
Where's EE?
We're going on topic.
Dan, get them right, bro. Get them right.
You want to start?
All right. So
no, I just wanted to know how many goals Sancho's got, and then you just went off on one.
Where is this guy from?
I asked a simple question, and man,
where is EE?
Hold on,
we're gonna be just to be courteous to our guests. You get me? Just to be courteous to our guests, and obviously not to gloat and you know throw it all in your face and that. We know where we are in it, so let's just get into
top of the table. We know.
Yeah, let's get into your thing.
Well done.
Yeah, normally.
Sancho's played 714 minutes, 2 goals, 1 assist. Yeah. So he's played how many games in 714 minutes?
Is that in the Prem?
Like
how many goals in the Prem?
That's in the Prem, I'm saying. 714 minutes, 2 goals, 1 assist in the Prem.
How many goals?
Like a goal every 3 games, right? That's all right.
Yeah,
can't talk too much. And he ain't been playing.
Hold on, so how comes we do this by minutes now? I've never heard this one before.
What's because that goes back? That probably goes back to like last season.
No, that's this season.
That's this season. This season.
Man said
714 minutes played,
700
2 goals, 1 assist. Man can't really talk too much. That's a goal or assist every 3 games. That's all right.
Sancho.
This season only.
This season.
In the Prem only.
Sorry, just to clarify, how many goals and assists was that? Forget the minutes, just goals and assists.
2 goals, 1 assist.
714 minutes.
700.
How many games?
That's how many minutes he's played, isn't it?
How many games is that then?
Anyway,
quick maths.
9, is it? 9 or 10, is it? 10's 900. 10's 900. So 7 and a half.
Every 9 games, he gets 3 goals.
So it's they're saying every 3 games.
No. Every 9 games, he gets a couple of goals.
No, not every 9 games.
it is. If you just said it's 9.
Yeah, every night. Yeah. So far.
That's all right, isn't it?
So far.
All right, man.
He's been injured.
All right, we're gonna excuse him. We're gonna excuse him. He weren't playing. He weren't playing Saturday now.
Sancho's injured, man.
No, Sunday, isn't it? Sunday game, isn't it?
Sunday.
Southgate should have never left him out, man.
Listen.
Why pick him? He ain't done that.
I was watching the game, yeah, And I was quietly surprised, man. It was like Fulham. They played some really good ball.
No, they did. There was pressure enough. Their goal, I said it when they scored, deserved because they were onto us straight up and down. The pressure was immense. Can't even lie. They were on things still.
He's back.
Pretty much the whole game they was on you, bro. Like they was just on your neck. It got to the point where my whole bet got turned upside down just because of the amount of corners they came out with in the second half, first 5 minutes.
Fulham.
I just done my whole bet over.
Who's that? Fulham.
Yeah, the man pressing your goal.
Nah, they played well, man.
Yeah, you know, Craven Cottage a mad stadium to go to. Trust us.
Yeah,
Like that,
especially with your two main back four outs and not a recognised right back. That's why everything was coming down. All right, their left because
there was targeting Malacia. There was targeting him.
Yeah, he was having problems.
William was targeting them.
Yeah, William was giving him problems. Trust me.
That's the left.
I believe Fulham were also missing their best player.
Mitrovic.
Yeah, Mitrovic.
Yeah.
The man of chances.
Yeah, no, it was a good watch, blood. But you get me the new wonder kid again, not Alanga, the old wonder kid, the new wonder kid saved the day.
Hold on, who said Alanga won the kid? I think you made a mistake. I think you made a mistake.
Bro. The last
Alanga is a runner.
The last youngster that scored like that and did something.
Ravel.
Linford Christian night boots, bro. That's what it is.
The next one now is Blinken Natural, isn't it?
I already said Alanga is a Swedish Dan James. That's all. He's a Swedish
time.
Dan James.
Alanga's times. He had his time, man.
But you man don't put no pressure on him because we know what happened to Ravel.
Shout out AB, man. Don't know, man. Come on. Sorry, but let's stick to Man United. Yeah, you said us about your struggles during the game. Carry on.
Who's AB, bro?
Oh, he just said someone was in the chat.
Oh.
Yeah. Sorry, you were saying about how you struggling during the game and stuff, and yeah.
No, I didn't say that. Dan said that. I agreed.
Oh.
I was listen, when the season started, I think none of us thought Fulham will be where they're at now, innit? Obviously, we beat them earlier in the season, but everyone said, "Oh, it's only Fulham." Innit? But I think
where are they from? Where are they?
They're up the table, bro.
Okay, now.
Well, am I not like?
No, they're below you, blood.
They're on Chelsea's neck.
You talk too much, Gus.
Congo, bare red next to your name, bro. Bare red.
Yo, it's magic to Congo. Your manager, the way he's managing both teams, like magically, they're both on the same points. Like he's on some real Expelliarmus thing, innit?
Expelliarmus. Some words you come out with.
Oh, shout out Naro said his battery died.
What are you saying though? Are Man United in a bit of a false position? And I don't mean this just to start drama. Yeah, the reason why I say this is that a lot of Man United fans believe that the Ten Hag has come in and changed things, and you guys got a new pattern of play and all of this sort of stuff. And if I'm honest, maybe against Fulham especially, I didn't see much of that. You did create a couple of good chances. I think there was Ericsson. There was one where it was laid to the edge of the box, and there was a few chances created.
First half,
played well.
It's in the second half. The game should have been put personally. Could have been 3-0 by then. And the game was like football is a game of two halves. The second half was nothing like the first. We were dominant. I think we had the better chances. Like, do you get what I'm saying? But
both halves.
First half.
That's just football. Like I said, they played the best team in the world, and it took a 95th minute penalty from Haaland for them to win at the Etihad. So I'm happy with the win that we did. With the win at Craven Cottage, if just to give some context, I'm perfectly happy with that.
Would you have been cool with taking a draw if that had panned out?
Of course I was. It was a draw. It was a draw. It was a draw. I would say it was a draw. We scored the goal at the last kick in the match. So it was looking draw. I was like, bloody hell. But I was like, we're still in 5th place. We moved. You get what I'm saying? Again, like I said, if we hadn't won that game, we would have been 2 points off better than we was this season. Now we did win that game. We're 5 points off better than last season.
They're the games we need. They're the games we need to be winning. You understand? Like, Even if we drawed, would I have been happy? No, because they're the games we should have been winning. There was a game, I think, a couple of weeks ago, we did the same thing. We drew. And it was like, they're the games we need to be winning. We can't be losing points. The little 2 points here, 2 points there. It's going to matter. It's going to matter come to the end. But in all fairness, I'm happy with you. I'm all right with it. I'm like, you know what? It might look like fifth. It's not too good. But if you actually look at what's going on all around, we're in a good position, man.
Quick question. Sorry. Quick question.
Yeah.
If people not going in hard on Ericsson or nothing, because it seems like no one's like rattling him or nothing, bro.
What do you mean?
Right, but all I'm saying is, if you actually watch
of his heart,
Ericsson's playing some serious.
You're a bad man. You were a man to keel over.
Well, my man's playing some serious.
No, but I feel like people just letting him off, like just letting him run.
It's what it is, man.
When Ericsson's deep and on the ball, he does lose the ball, man.
He's playing well, man. He's playing well.
Bro, didn't you see the way the ball come down? He took the ball from down in the air when it come down, when he was running in the corner, bro. And the way he took it down, bro. My man,
he's playing well.
One touch.
Cold.
Van Basten he done a Van Basten turn with the touch.
Cold, man. Cold. He just cold with it.
Yeah, but are you man? So what are you man? Honestly, gonna say that? All right, I get you happy with the points. Yeah, I get the point that if you drawed, you'd have been happy with a point because it's not the L. But if you watched the full 90, what you was happy with the way that Fulham just controlled the thing. Because to me,
all right, look.
Paulino did.
First half.
I'm not happy with the pressure.
I'll give you. Wait. Let me give you. First half, I saw a couple of rash chances. No pun intended. Where Rashford and Martial.
Yeah, not clinical. Clinical.
So I saw a couple of chances. But other than that, Fulham was like about 20 minutes, half an hour in. They was on you that the whole
way. But if we're winning,
and then straight after half time, they was just back on you again.
All right, so let's answer the question. What do you prefer, playing beautiful football or 3 points?
No, but what I'm saying is...
No, that's the question I'm asking.
No, I get that. Come on.
No, I'm asking the question.
I'll be real. For me, that's a mixture of the two because I'm seeing Tottenham do that. I'm seeing Tottenham do that this season. It's not pretty.
Hold on. That is in the ideal world. You would love to have the two. Everyone would love to have the two. However, I've asked a specific question.
No, but is it... I prefer the points.
To answer his question, yeah, you take the three. You take the three.
I prefer the points, but we're not talking about style of play. We're talking about Fulham against Manchester United dominating.
All right, but listen, again,
they played the best team in the world.
Manchester City struggled against Fulham. So let's get context. Manchester City are one of the best teams in the world. They were at home.
Yeah,
come on, man.
I agree. I agree. But by that game, prior to seeing that game, none of us would have thought Fulham can really. Do you get it? And
you can't say that though because you have to.
We beat them.
Listen. Let's forget the names of teams now, and let's respect football. Forget who the team is. If they're balling, you respect the fact that they're balling. Fulham are balling. Forget that they're called Fulham.
They are playing well.
They're playing well. Let's respect football. Forget
if they had Mitrovic,
manager, innit?
Yeah, but supposedly Man United are playing very well. That's why I asked the team about the whole full position.
But hold on. How long has Antonio Silva been at Fulham?
Andre Silva, the manager.
Okay.
Is it a manager?
Manager.
We have to understand that if we
he was with them from Championship.
If we're giving the accolades to United for playing well, let's bear in mind we're now playing well with a manager who's not been here even
a year.
So let's just
not even half a year.
Listen, he's had one transfer window. He's got the mess of Ronaldo to deal with, and still having to.
Man's got to deal with old training facilities,
everything, and
let's not pretend like he had some cheap window. He spent some good money.
The muscle memory of nonsense.
CJ always comes out with that.
He's having to reprogram them. He's having to reprogram players that may fall back into the when things go wrong in the pitch, they may automatically revert to what they knew best because they're not fully
endorsed and confident with this new way.
I'll take them points on. I'll take them points on board.
So we've got 5 months with a new manager. I love using Arteta because
that's why man's happy with how it is.
I don't like the Arteta comparison.
I'm happy with how well Arteta. I'm happy with how well Arteta's doing at Arsenal because it helps.
It helps other managers and it sets a bar about sticking with. So
one thing it shows is that you have to give a manager time. So they gave Arteta time. There was a time when Arsenal fans, maybe last season,
wanted him out.
Get him out.
Brother, it hasn't stopped now. I'll be real. Like for some people, it hasn't stopped. But I do understand what you're saying. But at the same time, we're talking about a different class. We can't talk about a so-called. Where's Wasim? I hope he's still here. Yeah, it's fine. You're on mute. Yeah, you stay on mute, bro. But you said that he's an elite manager. So why are we setting the standards of an? I'm not trying to say in 5 months you got to transform everything. I do take that on board. But with the whole comparison with Arteta, who has no managerial experience. How can you start comparing and saying that they need the same amount of time and they don't even have the same amount of resources? You guys have changed in your first season, 3 or 4 first team players, right? And spent over how many hundreds of million? Arteta didn't have that first time. Do you understand what I mean? So we had to go a different route. If you saw the way in which we won the FA Cup, it was not playing football the way we're playing it now. It was playing free at the back. It was ugly. We literally had, I remember that we were watching the game against.
CJ,
it was horrible to watch.
CJ, we are not playing Ten Hag football either. Ten Hag's identity is not fully been implemented, so we're still in the transition.
Right. So this is why I was asking. Because people are saying about the whole. This is why I said at the beginning. People talking about the identity of Ten Hag and the football for Man United. I'm like, I'm not sure it's there yet.
If you cannot see, and as a coach, if you're gonna honestly say you cannot see that United now look like they know what they're doing, then I don't know them. I really don't.
No. Listen, 100% pro. I've even put it in the group. 100% progress. I like the manager. I like the way in which he's dealt with the situation as well with Ronaldo. Although I thought he's been a little bit disrespectful, but listen, I'm going to let Racine get there when it's time to talk Ronaldo. Let me not jump the gun. But at the same time, I like the way the manager goes on. He's assertive. You can tell that he's the boss, and you can see that there's certain things going on when players are not doing what they're supposed to do. I think I heard him say, "Nah, the way we played at one point was stupid." I was like, "Yeah, you know what? I like this guy. I like that." You know what I'm saying?
He ain't shy.
But I did see Fulham very much outplaying you through large periods of the game, which to me was like, oh, hold on a minute, because this Paulinho guy, I'm like, I hope he's going World Cup.
Listen. I think that's someone we need to be looking at in January.
Bro, he's made the most tackles in the Prem this season. He's a player.
He's not a fouler, man. He's not a fouler, man. He's not a fouler, man. He's not a fouler. He wins the ball. He wins the ball, man.
Jumping on man's back. He was doing bare madness in that game.
Shut any man down.
No
way. Man tried to take off man's top and all that.
No, I don't really care.
He had to do that, bro.
I tell you the truth.
Though. You need players like that.
CJ.
Yo.
CJ, let me just say this. One, you ain't, and we ain't. What if we make top 4? No one is going to talk about how we got outplayed by Fulham. One.
Agreed.
And 2, when we won the treble, we were absolutely pants for 93 minutes against Bayern Munich. 93 minutes. We were shocking. We got 2 goals right at the end. No one doesn't care because we won the treble. We played shocking football. Absolutely.
Agreed.
Shocking football.
What you're doing
Chelsea won against Bayern Munich.
But you're pointing out one-off games, and I can respect that.
No, but you're singling out one-off games. What about Fulham? I'm doing the same thing as you. What do you mean?
No, because there's been a few.
What it is Fulham. No, what it is, Smith, is Fulham have just come from the Championship, bro.
My point is, but that's why I said forget. Ivan Toney's just come from the Championship.
No, Brentford been up.
He put City in the mud. What's the difference?
No, I respect that. Fulham are balling.
Hold on. Jamie Vardy came from the Championship, won the league. Hold on. What's his name? Dele Alli came from the Championship. He was the golden boy for England. What are we supposed to be born? It's like you don't want us to be born. When you have a kid, are they born big or are they born and they grow up to an adult? Do you want us to just be born big?
I'm just looking at, all right, what's your currently, say the first 11 who was playing, like what's their estimated value? Yeah. What's the value, say, on your 11 that started?
What do you mean, money-wise?
Yeah.
What's that got to do with a slice of bread?
I'm just asking a question.
You can't answer his question, bro.
It's high. It's high. It's high. Go on. I don't know. I can't off the top of my head. I don't know.
Wait, where's Mr. Lewin? Where's Football Genius? One of you lot could tell me.
So what you saying? Martial, what, 60 mil? Elanga, nothing.
60 mil for
Casemiro,
Martial.
60.
We didn't pay 60 mil for Martial. We paid 35 mil with add-ons.
With how much was the add-ons?
He's never hit that add-ons. He's not won the Ballon d'Or.
50,
He
52
haven't won the
or something.
Champions League.
So he's 35, yeah?
35, yeah.
All right, cool. So we got
Rashford
Casemiro.
homegrown. Hold on, Rashford homegrown. Scott McTominay's homegrown. Garnacho's homegrown. Go on.
But you were saying about worth, innit? I don't know if
You said how much the squad.
Your first 11.
All right, cool.
So,
Yeah, let's go with those. So we got 35 for Martial.
Yeah.
Casemiro is what, 60 mil, 65? I can't remember how much you paid.
It was 50 mil, 60 million euros, 50 million pounds.
All right, cool. So let's call that 85. Elanga.
56 million for Martial.
Elanga is homegrown.
Homegrown. All right, cool. Ericsson, freebie. Was he?
Freebie.
Rashford.
Homegrown.
Fernandez.
That was
50 something, isn't it?
No, I don't think it was that. It was a snip. Everyone was saying it was a bargain in January.
Like 40 mil, I reckon. 40 mil, something like that. Surely.
I'll tell you
so
now,
we're talking.
one sec. Hold on, I'll tell you.
I'm saying 40 to 60, you know.
It was like 50s, 56 or something.
I think it was lower than that, you know.
Might have been a 37.
I think it's about 40 mil signing. You say, Mr. Lewin?
46.5.
There you go.
46.
46.5.
Yeah.
All right, so add that on. So we're talking about 130 so far. Luke Shaw.
Right, no. Whoa, hold on.
Wait.
Initial fee was 25 mil with 21.1 million in potential bonuses.
So there you go. We don't know if
he might not hit every bonus.
Yeah.
So 21 mil and a possible.
Yeah, but it's the valuation. It's the valuation of the of.
Are you arguing that you paid 25 mil for Bruno?
No. I'm just
25 mil. Yeah, that's what it says.
Okay, no. Do you want to laugh?
Hey. Fair enough. Let's go.
That's what it
so
says.
we're on about 115.
Do you know
Luke
what's
Shaw.
happening, Lewin? Do you know what's happening? It's not fitting their agenda. So now they're getting
It's not there. I'm just doing the maths. I'm just doing the maths.
Wherever they bought him
what's
from,
Luke Shaw?
Wherever they bought him from,
Luke Shaw was from Southampton, isn't it?
Southampton.
Yeah. 16 mil, something like that.
Even if you're
Yeah, he
paying in
was cheap. I'm
installments,
sure he was cheap.
16, I reckon.
Malacia was 12.
27.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, that's okay. Right, that boosts it up. Right, so here we go.
Martinez.
30. All right, so about 160.
So
if I'm going to be honest, just looking at their squad, it's only about 260 mil.
Yeah,
I'm guesstimating there. Yeah, I'm guesstimating there. It's about 260 mil. It's not a because all of your big money spenders are injured.
I
How
was
much
just
did
saying your
Arsenal
first.
spend this year? 200 mil?
No, we're not talking that. I'm just saying in terms
Hey,
of
Mr. Lewin, focus on the agenda, bro.
I don't know. I missed the agenda. Sorry, mate.
Yeah,
Man United.
Your first 11 valuation in comparison to Fulham.
Oh, okay. Cool.
I'm saying I get the style of play thing. I'm not talking about that, but I'm saying you've got a team that have come from the Championship with less resources. This is big bad Man United,
bro.
And
Bro.
Just allowing them to dominate like that.
Bro.
I was watching. I was like, "Oh, Fulham are looking saucy."
Bro, we won the game.
No.
I respect that.
Arsenal. You wasn't watching the game because the first half.
I put bets on it. Smith. That's what I was watching.
But I'm saying no. But you was watching for your
all
bets.
my bets got rubbed out.
Hold on.
That's how steady you lot were. I was like,
we gave it two halves. Man United first.
No, what's first?
Arsenal.
What I'm saying is when I've got like Martial to have like 2 shots on target, Rashford just 2 shots on. Just give me 2 shots on target.
Arsenal. I put in the group what I won, didn't I? And what did I win? £70 from what bet? Rashford 2 shots on target. Bruno 1 shot on target. So he fulfilled what you wanted him to do. That's first. Okay. Secondly, Martial has just come back off injury. Yeah,
Bro, we could say that about Martial every game we see him.
Hold on. We're talking facts. He's just come back from injury. That's two. Secondly, Gabriel Jesus is the same player. I put bets on him. Arsenal smacked up the team, and he ain't had a shot on target, and I've been fuming. But guess what? But hold on. But guess what? Because that's what I'm focusing on. I need him to have a shot. Guess what? I'm not focusing on what he's actually doing well, drawing, making space, and pulling defenders away so we open up space and they can score. I'm not looking at that because I'm watching and praying. I need him to have a shot on target. So what I'm saying is you never watched the game openly. You watched it through the eyes for your bet. So you were selective of what. Hold on, you were selective of what you were seeing.
No, listen. I told you the reason I told you
I
watched it because of my bet is because you said I didn't watch it.
I heard a point. I do hear the point.
Saying that I did watch it because I had a bet on it.
I'm not saying you didn't.
I didn't watch it because of the bet, bro.
No, I'm saying you watched it through the eyes of what you needed for your bet.
No, I wasn't just watching Rashford and Martial though.
I don't mean. Okay, all right.
That's what I'm saying, bro. I was watching Fulham, bro, and
all right, cool.
Fulham looked good.
But what he's trying to say is basically you couldn't have been watching the game totally unobjectively because you had a bet. You had something. There's something on it. I understand that. I do understand that.
I get that, but like I'm saying, I'm talking about Fulham.
Yeah, but Fulham only had the best second half. We had the best first half.
Yeah, for like first 20 minutes, 25 minutes.
No, the first half. We had the better first half, fam.
Bro, the second half, the second part of the first half, Fulham was on you, bro. I was watching it and I was going to come in the chat from early because I was like, wow, Fulham are on them.
Fam, you have to understand, it's very, very kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Rare that a team dominates another team for 90 minutes of a match. It's very rare. So we're away from home. We're dominating the first half. Yes, they had 5-minute spells, 3-minute spells. They're at home. That's expected. However, generally, the first half was hard. We dominated it in general. They had spells and moments. We dominated the first half.
Would you say it was a bit long ball FC? Like, because
no.
Come on, tell
hold on. I'm going to answer that. If you can fight, if a striker's playing on the shoulder and you can pick a pass, then that, if you want to call it long ball, fair enough. But if a defender can find you and cut out the middle, everyone in the middle, then if that's another.
I think it was just like but it was
coming
up from the back. It was breaking down. There was no one.
But if you think about it, that wasn't our game. We played those. Martinez made some beautiful long range passes.
Hella long balls.
Hold on. When Cancelo makes them long range passes, man are applauding it. You get what I'm saying? But let's talk about the goal from back to front and the 1-2.
Yeah, the goal was nice. The goal was nice. That was.
I rate this. I really like this Ignacio. He's a baller still. He's got that Martinelli hunger. That's what I like about them. Where's he from? Is he Spanish?
Argentinian. Yeah,
South American. See, it's that South American fire. You get it? They've all got that little bit of bite in their belly. To get it, where they're just on crud, man. Looks like
next Messi, blood. The next Messi, blood.
So what? Anyway, like normally we would be talking about, we'd be talking about the game, but you got the points in it. You got the points.
Is better than EE.
Anything left on
agreed,
the game?
Agreed.
Because I feel like just based on this weekend's results, we'd probably still need to do one in terms of where the team's at this stage of the season. But naturally, we'd be talking about fixtures. But then today, it just all goes mad. Like
all about
smoke.
World Cup. World Cup starts on Monday, no?
It's Sunday, isn't it?
I thought it was Monday. Oh no, yeah, England games is Monday. Yeah,
England games Monday. Yeah. So, are we going to talk about Ronaldo FC? What's going on? I don't want to jump the gun.
Don't do that.
What you saying, Dan?
Don't do that.
He's starting his own
club.
have
to because like.
CJ, no. Why couldn't CJ say, "Oh, we're gonna talk about Ronaldo and the situation"? Why is he have to say Ronaldo FC? Yeah, I love it.
I say, what's going on, mate? What's going on over there? Nah, like,
Has the man seen the latest clips that have been released before we get into this?
all right, so wait, CJ, let me just say. All right, so I came in on the news like in the last.
Dan, you're wicked, you know? You're
only
wicked.
in the last few
You're
hours.
fucking wicked, Dan.
I saw the chat going off here. Like, but obviously, I was doing a school run this morning, and like, you get me. So I didn't clock, and then I saw it. Oh, it's all going off. Ronaldo's at it, innit? Like, obviously, he had this interview from saying for a while. They've been saying for a while he's going to drop this interview.
No, me v you.
Let me just but yeah, it's here now, innit? And I see man going mad. I see the chat going off. I see Twitter going off. And I'm like, right.
Well, it's been broadcasted in fucking India.
I only watched. I thought, let me try and catch up this evening before we go live. And I watched a couple of the clips that they've only got a couple of snippets in it, like previews. And I'm saying he ain't even really said nothing that deep. And I see Smiz going off, and I see Wasim, like Football Genius, going mad. I'm like, rah, is it that deep? And it's just like, to me, I'm at the point now where I believe in freedom of speech. And as much as he's a footballer and he represents a club, I feel like he should be able to speak on an issue, especially when he's such a brand that he is. Like, that's what you've bought him for, right? So I don't deal with silencing, man. And man, I don't know. I don't know if it's because I'm not a United fan. I don't know. Maybe like there's more to it. Like, I'm just like, it's not even that deep. Like, he's like.
I'll be real. I didn't rate the fact that he's come and said these things for his own agenda. Whilst there may be a lot of truth to what he's saying, a lot of this is about Ronaldo FC, and that's the reason why I'm saying that. I just don't like the way he's dragged the club through the mud, and I don't even like Man United like that. But what he's done is totally wrong. However, one of the clips that I did see,
what part of it, though, he's saying is wrong.
Well, the fact that he's saying that, you know, the infrastructure, you man don't see what's going on at Carrington. They got the same saunas and gym since I was there when I was 20 odd years old. But one of the things that he did say that was quite telling was that they showed me no compassion for me losing my child.
Right.
And also they did not believe me when I told them that my daughter was in hospital.
Let me pause you there because like I said, I ain't fully agreeing with anything until I see the full whole interview and whatever. But what we've seen, yeah, bro, I know, yeah, and I don't know you that well, CJ, but I know you got kids, and I know if a man violates your kids, bro, you're doing anything.
100%.
Yeah, so with him saying that, what he said, I'm not coming back to pre-season because my kid was ill. My kid died 3 months before that, so I was really concerned. But straight away, your heart changes just seeing that bit. Yeah, straight away you're saying, right, do you know what? You're not gonna change your mind when you hear him say that. You're not.
But what he's trying to do, he's trying to segregate your club by him coming out and saying about the Glazers don't like Man United and they're not. What's that for?
No, but CJ, with Ronaldo, it's been a build-up of things to the point, yeah. He probably now he's had enough. To the point he's backed in the corner. My man he's come back from training, can't do pre-season. They haven't allowed him. He's got in this argument with my man. It's all going off for him now. He's got to the point where he just had enough and said, you know what? I'm just going to say what I got to say. I'm not condoning it.
For what purpose? What's the
purpose? I'm not condoning it and saying it's right, yeah, or whatever. But some things he said is valid. Bro, when he was 21, certain things are still there. Bro, of course he's right to fucking tell them to sort this shit out, bro. That's fucking one of the greatest clubs in the world, brother.
So let me ask you this then, Lewin. The reason why I don't agree with that.
No, I'm not saying it's right though. I'm not saying it's right. But
I'm not saying you are. I'm not saying you are. I'm speaking for myself. I'm saying the reason why I don't agree with that is like I don't like people who do this respect to a person. So basically, because it's not Alex Ferguson, I'm going to take the piss. But if it was Sir Alex, I wouldn't have acted like this. So then that means, do you love the club or are you a respecter of man? Because this...
Yeah, but Alex wouldn't have treated him. Alex wouldn't have done
no, let's not say that, because when Roy Keane done his interview and he tried to disrespect the young players, Fergie said, what are you doing, bro? He sacked him. He kicked him out the club, and remember, Roy Keane done that interview on MUTV. To this day, we haven't seen it because Alex Ferguson said, "I cannot let that come out. That will dishearten the youth. That if you got something to say, you keep that between us. You come to the change room, you speak to them. You don't go on live and dirty the laundry out live. No, we don't do that here, and you don't do that to us, your own younger players." You remember, Roy Keane tried to do the same thing with the interview.
Yeah, but the same thing gonna happen. What happened to Beckham? What happened to Keane?
But my point is, But my point is, you keep saying that. But Fergie wouldn't have treated Ronaldo like this. Fergie weren't treating Keane in a bad way. He was our captain, and he still felt that things went wrong, calling certain supporters prawn eating.
No, but this is what I'm saying. When you start acting bigger than the club, then the manager will reel you in.
But you lot are saying you're missing my point. My point
what's the point?
My point is, everyone's saying, when I'm saying he wouldn't have done this if Fergie was there, this wouldn't have been allowed. Everyone's rebuttal to that is, yeah, but Fergie wouldn't have treated him like this.
It's true, though, he wouldn't have.
No, but listen, to my rebuttal to that is, Fergie wasn't mistreating Keane, and Keane still felt things needed to be said, and it wasn't allowed. That's my point.
Ronaldo never outspoke around Ferguson because Ferguson looked after him. There was no need to outspoke. There was a problem.
But Ronaldo wasn't the diva that he is now without Ferguson times.
Outspoken.
No, but you're still missing. You're still not getting the point.
No, but you're not getting the point then, innit? As well. I think there's a bit of miscommunication there. Because where's the Civil War?
The point is.
What's your top, baby?
What's your point?
No, you're saying this wouldn't
what's
happen.
Your point?
No, hold on.
Yeah.
You're saying this wouldn't happen if Ferguson was manager, yeah? And everyone's response to that is because Ferguson wouldn't have treated him like that.
Yeah.
Yeah? Mm-hmm. That's what you're saying, right? So I'm saying him and Ferguson had a good relationship, yeah?
Okay.
Ronaldo never outspoke around Ferguson. Yeah, okay. If there was a problem, he might have gone to him and said whatever. Yeah. Keane outspoke over Ferguson.
No, but they had a good relationship.
Hold on. They had a good relationship, but Keane outspoke.
Yeah, okay.
That was the difference. So the boot came out later. Yeah. Beckham, the same thing with Beckham. In the changing room, they had a good relationship. My man outspoke, whatever. Boot in your head, get out of it. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So him and Ronaldo never had an outspoken moment. They had a good relationship, but no outspoken moment. So maybe if they had an outspoken moment, then we may have seen some. But I'm saying I don't believe it because I believe the way the relationship was, Ronaldo would have gone to Ferguson. That whole interview he just done, he would have said that to Ferguson.
No, but what
as a father figure, the respect.
Yeah, but I'm saying.
Okay, go on.
But he was young. He was young. He was young then, obviously, innit? So
if he.
As a young player.
Go on. Let Smith do the rebuttal. Yeah, go to you.
So this is what I'm not getting then. So what's the difference now of him being outspoken?
The difference now?
Mm-hmm. Why? Okay. Why should he be allowed? Oh, all right. If he felt like how he feels now when Fergie was there, but he wouldn't have done it because of his relationship with Fergie, yeah. He's doing it now because he doesn't have a relationship with the manager. Is that why you're saying?
No, I'm saying now, but no, I'm not saying he's allowed to do it. Nothing. Yeah. I'm saying I believe now he's just lost his shit and gone mad because he's like, hold on a minute. I was the greatest player. I came here how many years ago? Now I've come back a different player. Obviously, I can still do what I'm doing. This place is a fucking shithole. The manager's gone out the door. This is fucking thing. Look, they've still got what the fuck is going on? Like, I think it's just
on
like,
a big man thing. Yeah,
but that's all about Ronaldo. You can't say you love the club and say that.
To the point now. Hold on. Then to the point now. Obviously, he loves to play the Man City game. He didn't start. Tottenham game. He's getting asked to come on 2 minutes. There's so much going on. His youth's died. The other youth's been ill. So we learn with these players and that, man, bro. Mental health and all these things fucked up. And like you said, if you watch an interview and you listen to when he's talking in his face, you can actually tell. Do you know what, bro?
Yeah,
like,
there's some feeling there.
Him, bro.
There's some feeling there.
No, do you know what's affecting him? Do you know what's affecting him? He's never been criticized before, so he feels like, how dare you criticize me? I am the GOAT.
Maybe.
So basically, what he's now saying is, the sands of time waits for no one, but when it comes to me, we're not allowed to criticize the sands of time have caught up on you. So we're not allowed to criticize what we're seeing. Your legs are going. We're not allowed to give.
Yeah, the realness is kicking in. Probably,
yeah, but
he's getting upset.
Yeah, but my
that.
point is, every footballer has to deal with the sands of time catching up.
Yeah, of course, bro. And some deal with it better than others.
Exactly. So Ronaldo is not accepting what he's never felt before. He's never felt what is being done to him now. And if anyone does oppose how he feels, he cuts them off. He turns his back on them. He doesn't speak to them. Now, to me, that means that, so we're not allowed to say, you're not doing so great. You're not the guy no more. The manager believes.
Yeah, but bro,
hold on.
when we
the
say
manager, hold on,
he knows that. He knows he's not the guy. He knows that he's not.
No. He doesn't know that because
I don't think he does.
Bro,
I don't think he does.
Hold on, I'm telling you. Wait, CJ, you can't just unmute and mute like that. You joke.
If he knew that,
I'm trying to give my man the line, man. Let him do his thing. Go too smooth.
If he really knew that, he would have accepted the role of, listen, bro, you're here, but this season, you're not going to be the main man. You're going to be a
trust
sub.
me. When you hear the rest of the interview, and I haven't even heard it, but I know for sure, trust me, he's a real guy, and he will say, I know I'm not the same player, I'm this and that. They even said,
he said
I'm
that
not
he's
the same player, I'm
smarter now.
I'm
a smarter player.
Okay,
do you know what I mean?
Fair
So
enough.
he's gonna know, man. He ain't got the legs.
Right.
He's on an Nathaniel decline, bruv. Low
The greatest player in the world, you're always gonna want to play, bruv. Standard.
All right, but that is mad. So because he always wants to, we must bow down to him. No,
of course not.
So what I'm saying,
I'm not saying that.
So this is my point. It doesn't matter what he says, because if I say to my missus I love her, I can say it. But if I'm not showing it, that's what counts mostly, not what I'm saying.
All right, but do you think he's been mistreated at all?
So I say that to say this,
and then
I say that to say this. Ronaldo was in that interview saying, I love Man United and I love the fans and the fans are with me. And I'm saying those three statements, I'm saying, but you haven't shown that you love United this season. And you haven't shown that you love the fans either this season. So you're saying something, but your actions are not matching up to what you're saying, the adulation for us, because the adulation for us is, I can't stand this manager, but you know what? I love United. I will come on for 5 minutes, whether I don't want to or not, or whether I feel disrespect. This is what the manager is asking of me. This is what the manager is asking of me. The manager says, I need you for 5 minutes. He's saying, nah, fuck off. Or nah, forget
because
that.
Ronaldo comes before the club. And this is what I'm saying. A lot of what he's said in the few clips of the interviews that we've seen, is very contradicting, right? Because he's saying that he loves Man United.
Only going to show the power clips, though, CJ.
Hold on. Let me finish.
But then that's all
he said that he loves Man United. He does all of this stuff. He's come back for this, that, and the other. Yet this whole interview was very calculated. We shouldn't be talking about Ronaldo right now. We should be talking about Garnacho. We should be talking about the fact that Man United got a win. Man. So if you love the club, why have you calculated and released this to put all the attention on Mr. Peacock, Mr. Ronaldo FC instead of the club?
He wants
but there's ways and means to go about it if you love the club.
100% CJ. But listen, he's either going to do two things, He's either going to help himself to get a new contract elsewhere, or he's going to tarnish his name and no one's going to want to fuck with him. And I'm not saying that would happen, but
he's making his position untenable so that Man United release him.
The next manager,
and that's the reason why I said Man United should jump the gun and just say piss off. But what they've done, Man United, they said that they're not going to talk until all the facts have come out.
CJ, me personally, this is why I don't believe, and I'm not disrespecting him here now, or I might say if I am, pull me and let's say that's a bit disrespectful. I don't believe, other than a tier club of like, I don't know, Sporting Lisbon or Leipzig, or maybe Leipzig might even be too high. What I mean
is Chelsea.
No, I'm saying a real top club. I know Chelsea are going through what they're going through.
Chelsea. Sorry, not Chelsea.
Chelsea are going through what they're going through now,
I didn't realise you said top club, sir.
No, I'm saying Chelsea are going through what they're going through, but all banter aside, Chelsea, Tottenham, Arsenal, Liverpool, they're the top. They're top clubs in England, and then we know the top clubs all around the other these other leagues, right?
Yeah.
I don't believe that they will be running to sign Ronaldo just for this. They don't want this in their dressing room. I don't believe any of them teams will take him due to the fact that is this what he's bringing? We don't need it.
All right, Smith, but you know what?
Now,
you know what? Yeah. Sorry to cut you. Yeah. Just because it's on that point where you're talking about. Yeah.
Yeah.
The only thing is, a club will sign him for his Instagram followers, his merch.
Of course, and that's why
that's the other
Ten Hag, because Ten Hag has put a stop to buying commercial players. Let's buy footballers for what I need to do is elevate and go forward, not for commercial gain, not for financial gain.
Yeah, trust.
Worldwide.
If I'm honest with you, the one mistake that I think Ten Hag made was when he came out and he said, I didn't put him on because you remember, like, there's too much respect for the player.
Yeah.
I didn't rate that. And then obviously the next game against Tottenham, you tried to put him on for 5 minutes. Contradicted what you said.
No, but you were winning. We were winning. There's not a contradiction because you're winning.
It is. It's a contradiction. It is a contradiction.
Do you know how I saw it?
I disagree. I disagree. That
you know how I saw it, CJ? I saw it as him bringing him on we lost 6-3. That's on his playing record, whereas he would be his stats on his stats. It would be he played the game 6-3 and lost to Man City.
Yeah.
Come on, there's nothing he could have. Whereas him coming on in the game that we're winning,
that's what I'm saying. He's winning it.
Statistic on his stats.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So even in that respect, again, it highlights Ronaldo FC. He's not about the team.
CJ, if it was against, like you said, he didn't bring him on against Man City and then he tried to bring him on against Bournemouth and it was the same result, then I'd understand it.
Do you know what though? Wait. Let me just.
I can take your points on. Yeah.
Wait, let's just reverse. Yeah, let's just reverse like a season back here, because what we have to first remember, like, is Ronaldo was somewhat still respected in Italy, innit? Because he was still doing bits over there. Yeah. So City, he was going City. Yeah, man, you hijacked the deal. So you's lot done that. So let's not like, Ronaldo's come here and done all this to us. You's lot hijacked the deal. Yeah. Now, when you's lot got him in at that point, I thought, man, you might be a problem, right? Obviously, it didn't come to fruition, but he's still bagged. Still, what, 20 odd goals in it? So he's
25 goals, 25
18 league goals. Yeah.
Yeah. So he's still done a job, right? And him being the player he is, I think he only made the move because Messi went PSG anyway. So I just feel like, because that was the whole big news, he had to top off the window with being the big news, innit? Because that's CR7, innit? You know, like that. And Italy, I don't know what else he could have achieved there, but it was just like, I need to go somewhere else where I'm gonna be spotlight again. Yeah.
Did Juve win? Did they win the league with Ronaldo? Juve?
I think they won one with him.
He won. I'm sure he won the league once. Yeah.
I think they won the Super Copa and a few. I'm not sure. Check it up. Let's check it up. But I'm not sure if he did. He might have. I'm not sure if he did though.
But what we're saying is he would have went City. He would have went City.
And the point.
He would have won the league. Wait, he would have won the league.
He won the league twice.
Yeah, he would have went City though. He would have went City.
Guess what though?
At Juve, yeah.
Let me tell you this.
He won the league twice.
Twice at Juve.
Won the league twice with Juventus.
With Juve, yeah.
Listen, if he went City, yeah,
he would have still won the league.
If he
might have won Champions League.
If he went City, do you believe?
I hear your accent coming out now.
Do you believe he? Do you believe this? Do you think? Because a perfect example. Do you see Haaland? Yeah. Do you see how far he gets back if he loses the ball? He sometimes runs to his goal line, bruv. Yeah. Now, if Ronaldo don't work, he won't play for Pep. Pep will take him off with 25 minutes. Game first half, he'll take him off. Nah, this guy's not doing it. Yeah. Now, if he does that once or twice to Ronaldo's going to be Ronaldo and kick off. Do you think Pep would have had that in his dressing room?
No, but what I think is like,
no way.
City put the ball on the plate for you to
slap
all day, which is why Haaland's got like 20 odd goals. So Ronaldo would have had 20 odd goals as well. He's a finisher, isn't it?
But not Haaland. Forget that. We're not talking about
he is clinical like that, though.
Yeah, but
100%. His record's immense. Come on, his record's.
You've missed the point. I'm not talking about his goal scoring fiats because he had great goal scoring fiats.
No, but I'm saying, you see when a player's scoring, You don't mind them. You don't mind them not
lie.
doing. No, you don't. You don't mind them not doing the defensive duties and because
No,
they're
no, no,
scoring,
no,
they're doing
no.
their job.
No,
Do you get it?
you've missed the whole point. That's not
All right, yeah, go to Smith. Say your piece.
Perfect example. My man's the top goal scorer in the league right now, Haaland. Yeah. But what do you see Haaland work like a midfielder? So don't give me that. Oh well, we just let him do what he wants and not track back and defend from the front because he's Haaland and he scores goals. No, that's not how Pep plays. Yeah. So if Ronaldo went there, he would have to fit into Pep's system and defend from the front and come back and help. He doesn't like doing that. So if he wasn't doing that, he would have got dropped and this same thing would have happened anyway.
I agree, but it's a rhetoric and we're talking in hindsight, bro.
No, but we're
what I'm saying is basically...
No, but we know how Ronaldo plays, right?
I know, but what I'm saying is
we know the system that...
We can't. We're speculating.
We know the system that Pep plays, right?
Yeah, but we can't say that he went basically use like hijack the deal. That's what I'm saying.
Forget that. And we're talking about if he had played in that system, he would have
fucking
to how that system moves, and he wouldn't have liked to adhere to that because that's not his way of playing now because of his legs. So sooner or later, Pep would have said, "I can't play him for 90 minutes." So he would have been getting.
So what is your argument that this self-destruct Ronaldo was always going to happen no matter where he went? Is that the argument?
Unless that's what I was saying now. When he leaves a Sporting Lisbon or a team that he's better than everyone there, so he's gonna start every match. That's where he's going to thrive now.
Well, my man's
I think he retires after the World Cup.
Anyway, my point was just that he would have still won the league at City last season, basically, and probably got the golden boot. All right, so boom, then it's different from when I was gonna go City and win the league and maybe the Champions League and maintain my legacy. Yeah, when I'm still trying to compete with Messi, I've come here and this is what you man are on. Like serious, you man have made me.
No.
That's and then now I slapped 20 goals and then now wait.
I'm not having that, Arsenal.
He already said, wait. He said,
let him finish, Smith. Let him finish, and then you can rebuttal. This is good.
He said, Ranić wasn't a coach; he's a sporting director. Are you going to bring a caretaker in as a teacher? I get that. I'm with that. But like, you lot took that as disrespect. But I get that point.
Janet vibes.
You know, like that, and then he's
your thing on pause.
There was all the speculation at the start of the season about him going. You lot have kept him there. You've kept him there. Otherwise, I believe Manchester United could have terminated that contract.
You can't terminate a contract. Well,
yeah, you can. We've just done that. We've just done that. Hell, like the last.
You can terminate a contract. However, all right.
They're not losing on their investment, bruv. They were not going to lose.
All right. So you lot are gaining. So there's some financial gain there, right?
But what is your point, Arsene?
All right. So you lot have kept him for financial gain, yeah. But is that the agreement he's had with Ten Hag? Was it? I'm just going to be here as your financial gain, or am I okay? He wants to achieve. Ronaldo is a winner, innit? He wants to achieve his numbers. We're talking stats game, innit? So I'm saying for him. I'm just saying devil's advocate. I don't back him. He's not my player, bro. Do you get it? I'm just saying for him though, because I'm always on the player's psyche, bro. Remember
if you're not backing him, I haven't heard you say. Every rebuttal that we've given you, I've not heard you say, actually, that is a point. Everything you've done is been backing Ronaldo. So you are backing him. You are.
I'm just saying.
No, you are backing him.
I'm with freedom of speech.
No, but
I'm saying what I heard him say was not that deep.
Fam.
And I'm saying when you're a player of Ronaldo's stature, bro, like we're talking, come on, bro. This is one in a lifetime, you know. You know, we're talking when we talk one in a lifetime thing. Come on, bro. We didn't see Pepe. We didn't see Maradona. We weren't alive. We've now got Ronaldo and Messi. Them two are just at it. Messi's more chilled, humbled, laid back, innit? He's cool to sit on the bench. Ronaldo's like, no, I'm not having it. Yeah, and he's been sitting down. He's been sitting down, but he's like, wait.
He's not letting know what he's just talking.
Let's Mizlan again. Let's go.
My man's got 498 million followers, blood. Yeah.
How many has Man U got? How many have Man U?
Not nowhere near that.
Exactly, bro. Come on, Jesus has got more followers than Arsenal, fam.
Hold on. Imagine dealing with a person like that, bro. There's got
Bro, you know,
400, like
every
is
post
that pop-
every post is like he gets like
Every-
2 million or
bro.
something.
So
I'm
all
not
right,
like, come on, bro. It's a mad thing.
All right.
The guy's got
All
a
right, Smiz,
he
Yeah.
just
you
wants to
go
be a
there as well,
certain
bro.
way and act a certain way. How are you supposed to deal with him, bro? A character like that.
That's what I'm saying.
It's
So
a madness.
when you
Everything
bring that
he
in,
says
when you
means a
hijack the
message or a
deal,
power.
when you hijack the deal
Like-
for financial gain, yeah, as a cherry on the top, because it was like, oh, okay, you know, we brought some players in, brought some others in, and Varane and that, and we're gonna top it off with Ronaldo, and it looked like, right, man, you are on the up, but it was the ulterior motive was financial gain. So you lot have profited off that, but you've mistreated a player for financial gain.
So he
Alright,
says, isn't it? I don't know the truth. That ain't for me to deal with, blood. You have to go and speak to them, man, innit? I don't
That's
know.
what I'm saying. So that's what I'm
Alright.
saying. I get when a player's then speaking out because, like, I'm not with it, but I'm like,
You're
Van
with
Persie.
it. You're
I'm
with
no,
it. You
Van
are with
Persie.
it.
No,
You
bro.
are
What
with
it
it.
is,
All right, Dan,
Bro,
Dan,
I'm not-
let him
I'm
fire
not-
back. Let him fire back. Let's go.
Arson. You're fully with it. And
I'm
what
not,
you
bro.
said,
I'm with freedom
Alright.
of speech, bro.
all right,
I'm-
freedom of, all right, you're not, you know
Freedom
why
of
you're not with
speech.
freedom of speech? Because you wouldn't like people to say certain things about black people and just be allowed to say it.
Yeah, but this
So-
isn't race related. This isn't
no,
race
hold
related,
on.
bro. This isn't race related, Smith.
No, you said freedom of speech. You didn't selectively say it in football. You said freedom of speech.
No,
So
but
which one
no,
is it?
freedom of speech. Yeah, freedom of speech.
So
but
if freedom of
no,
speech it means freedom of speech.
no,
So
no, it doesn't mean no, bro.
No,
I'm
that's
not
true.
gonna support. No, no.
what are you talking about, Dan?
Yeah, I agree. But what I'm saying to you is we cannot get onto someone. It depends in what terminology and how what context you're going to talk about when you're talking.
My point is, you don't believe in freedom of speech.
I do believe in. I do.
Okay.
Speech. I believe in freedom of speech with.
As long as it doesn't affect you.
No.
Yes.
Like within within reason.
Yes.
Just within reason.
If there was
just
freedom
within
of
reason, as long as it's
No,
not
what he's
hate
saying is
crime.
true. It's freedom. Yeah, it's freedom of
Just
speech as
within
long as it
reason.
don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Go to Smiz.
Yeah.
This is good.
All right. First of all, you said we brought Ronaldo. Yeah.
You hijacked the deal.
Okay, we hijacked the deal. If that makes it sound better.
Why
Okay.
can you admit
Okay.
that? Hey, Mr. Lewin, did you hijack the deal?
I didn't do the deal, bro. I don't know what they did.
Why are we
No.
nitpick?
Just because the media
It doesn't
says
even
it
matter.
doesn't
Man
mean it's
United
true.
signed him. It
Why
doesn't
does
matter.
everyone
Carry
believe
on.
what the
Carry
media
on.
says?
Oh,
Do you
God.
really think
like
Ronaldo?
you
Do
know what,
hold on,
Austin?
Steve,
You're
Steve,
making me
do
feel.
you really think Ronaldo was going to go and sign for Manchester City, blood? Being a Man United player for so long, do you really think he was going to do that? I don't believe it, bro.
I
I
don't think naturally
Until I
he would have
hear-
wanted to, but I think like he was
I
out
hear
there, and I
Ronaldo
think
say, "Yeah, I was actually going to sign for Manchester City, and you know what? They called me, and I decided to go there because Alex said it would be a better offer for me." Blah blah blah. I don't believe it. Don't believe all the media
All right,
bullshit.
so hold on.
That's minor, but that's neither here or there. Go to Smiz.
Let me
Go on,
land.
Spence.
Let me
Yeah,
say
I'm
some-
listening.
Let
I'm
me
listening,
say
bro.
something, please. So
Let
He
me say
was-
something.
he wanted to fight. He was going to sign for City. Yeah, that's a fact. Yeah, we can't believe. We're not going to selectively believe now to suit our narrative. So he said one thing, and we're going to believe that, and then he said the next thing, and then we say, well, "I don't think he really said that." That we can't do that because he's saying it in the same interview. They've taken quotes from that interview. He said, I was considering Manchester City, and then I spoke to the boss, meaning Sir Alex, and he said, you can't come back to Manchester and go to City. And then he said, okay, boss, I'm going to come to United. So he was considering City.
Real talk.
Okay, so let's nip that in the bud. Now, let's go back to, he was hijacked, whatever, we were buying him. Okay, we bought him.
That was a hijack, though, isn't it?
Okay,
Right, Dan, lower it.
We got Ronaldo, Dan.
Yeah.
Now you're saying he said, right, he got back and he was thinking, what the F is this? I've come here to win, and A, B, C, D, and E. Yeah. Now, he loves United. Yeah. Remember, he loves United. Yeah. He's a United fan. Yeah. So he's stated as well that he watches United games. So he did not come back to United blindsided. He did not come back to United with the expectation of winning the league. He wanted to be, he's a winner, yes, but he did not come back to United thinking this team. He knew what he was coming back to. He knew the state of the state and the crap where we was. He knew that. If you believe, because all the United fans knew we were crap. All the United fans knew that the stadium's leaking. All the United fans knew that the Glazers do not put money into the club. He's a United fan also. So don't believe and don't you be so naive to think when he came to United back, it was a revelation. Now we're seeing everything like, I can't believe this. He knew before he got there because the footballing world's talk. He knows. So it wasn't a shock. He wasn't coming back saying, is this what's going on? He knew what was going on. He was coming back thinking he was still had the powers he had back in the day to lift us back to where he believed we should be.
So you
he
don't
realized
think
the job too big for him to do.
He
That's
might.
what happened.
I'm saying, do you not think he might have been sold a dream a bit because
he couldn't have been sold a dream
no,
because it's his dream
come
club.
on, no, bro, because of his brand, bro. You've had to change a man's shirt number and all that, so there were big conversations. When you've got to change a player's shirt number,
I'm going to answer you. Let me answer you.
Wait, which player was? Who was 7? Who was the 7?
Arsene, let me answer you.
Who was number 7?
Cavani.
I've got more insight on what you're asking, but you're telling me more about what you're asking.
I asked you the question.
Cavani gave up his number for him.
No, you didn't. You asked and answered it yourself. That's what you did.
All right, go on, tell me, bro.
Your question was...
Racine, get ready, bro.
Your question was, don't you think... What?
He had the conversation. Basically, you don't think that Ronaldo being big bad Ronaldo was that... You think that
basically you
think wait, let me just get your perspective. You think he knew everything and said, I'm just gonna come back there and score goals and win the league or what? You don't think that there were
why? Let me tell you why.
Big conversation, multi-million-pound conversations where they said to him, they said to him, wait, they said to him, Ronaldo, we're gonna do A, B, C, we're gonna challenge, you're gonna play this role. Yeah, go on.
I understand. Let me tell you why. I'm going to tell you why. Because we had a false position of second with no fans the season before. So he probably thought if they finish second with me coming there, Varane's already there, this person's just been bought, we probably can.
Smith.
No, hold on. We probably can challenge for the title. Okay? When he got there, he realized.
Bro, when you wait. Hold on. No, I have to because you're saying he fought. What do you think? There was no conversations, nowhere. There's no line of communication on what's going. You're saying he just saw second and fought that. You think he was not communicating with nobody at Old Trafford, nobody over. You think he doesn't know?
So then if you're listen to your point. If he was communicating with people in Old Trafford all the time, then he shouldn't have been shocked about the shambles. So which one is it?
I'm saying, so then have they not maybe sold him a dream because they maybe said to him, this is going to be our targets and our objectives, and this is what communication, like this is what because this is what our target is with you on
about the dire shambles.
No, but with you
because he would have known because he's in communication.
I didn't see it for himself. He didn't actually see it with his own eyes.
I get that, but maybe they're saying with you on board, we're gonna change the whole dynamic. We're gonna do a rebuild. You're gonna be the poster boy. Big CR7. We're gonna change Cavani's number. Ronaldo's coming home. And that first game last season, I was celebrating.
Hold on, guys. One at a time.
Arsene, stop. They couldn't have said that.
Fucking caught us.
Arsene, stop. They couldn't have said we're doing a new rebuild around you. No manager would be rebuilding a team for the future around a 37-year-old. What are you talking about?
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer did not sign Ronaldo, bro.
You know, all right, listen to what I'm saying again.
Who signed Ronaldo?
That's facts.
Ole Gunnar Solskjaer did not sign Ronaldo.
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about what you said. There is no way.
Yeah, go on.
Listen, there is no way we bought him for a long-term game. It wasn't. It was a short-term fix. So it wasn't a case of buying Ronaldo because we are going to build a future with him. We bought Ronaldo because the opportunity arose. It wasn't something we were looking at for the whole season. Just like Casemiro, it happened. An opportunity shown itself, and we pounced on it. That is what happened with Ronaldo. An opportunity arose. We pounced on it. That was not in our transfer market plan that season. It presented itself, and we took advantage of it.
Wasim feels a bit differently about that bit. I do remember him saying, "What were you saying, Wasim?"
Funny man.
Yes.
Yo, CJ, I
Fucking
love
hell.
your mediating, you know. It's great.
Introducing the genius.
Man.
The thing is, I'm not even a Man U fan. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate because I just don't think.
No. You're playing the devil. You're not playing devil.
Wait. Before you come in, Wasim, do you know why? Because, bro, come on. I'm an Arsenal fan, bro. You know what we've had for years is we haven't known what's going on in our dressing room. We've had to watch a documentary this summer to see what kind of things are going on. And I want to know. And that's what I'm saying. It's more that type of thing where why is everything so quiet? I know it's all PR and it's all media led and what.
Because at Man United, they got strict rules and shit, man. It's different.
Yeah, but like you said, when this guy's got how much hundreds of millions as a brand, then
why should he have to shut up?
You've bought into that brand.
What's going on in the dressing room? We're bought in band.
Listen, it's like Adidas. It's like Adidas buying into Ye. It's like Adidas buying into Ye and then trying to tell him shut your mouth. You bought into his brand. So he's gonna speak. What? That's my thing, innit? Because you're profiting off his thing. You lot are profiting. That's why you haven't cancelled the contract.
We're talking about
you could have cancelled the contract and just paid him his wages.
You talk about football. You talk about football. Listen to this. In any other job, you would not out your employers whilst you're an employee. You wouldn't do it. You wouldn't do it, Arsene. I wouldn't do it.
No, I wouldn't. No, but like none of us brand, you lot have bought his brand.
No, forget. I'm not talking about the brand. I'm saying let's just get it down to basics. You're working for a job and a manager. You usually talk bad about them, or if you have any grievances that you really didn't like once you've left. Secondly, we're fans. What fans like to be, we're very nosy. We want to know everything, but we're not supposed to know everything.
Why?
We're not privileged to know everything. We like to, and we want to, and we believe we should.
Why can't we have transparency?
No, you have.
Why do we have VAR? Why do we have VAR?
Transparency.
Why do we have VAR now?
You can't have full track. No. We're talking about the clubs. You can't have full. We're not talking about footballing decisions. We're talking about how a club's run. We don't need all the transparency that we require or we want. It's not about wants. It's about need. We get what we.
Yeah, but then if somebody's opinion is oppressed and their legacy is tarnished as the result. Wait, let me finish.
No one's oppressing Ronaldo's opinion. He's allowed to have his opinion, just like pundits are, just like commentators are.
Listen, Ronaldo's not a guy. Ronaldo's not a guy, Smith.
You shouldn't be allowed to disrespect.
Bro. He's been sitting on bench, bro. He's been doing up bench. We've been memeing Ronaldo.
Because you've been on bench. Because you're on the bench. So because you've been because you're on the bench and your team, your team's doing better. Your team's doing better without you. Okay, that's one fact. Your team's playing better without you. Fact. We're playing much more fluid without you. Fact. However, you love us. You love us, supposedly. Fact. You're here to help the team elevate, not digress. Fact. So you should be happy to sit on the bench and be called when required because you are part of a team, not Ronaldo. You're part of a team. So
let me ask you a question though, yeah? Let me ask you a question. Just listen, bro, yeah?
And then basically what you're saying is because he's on the bench, he's throwing his toys out the pram.
No, I'm not. What I'm saying is
we were losing and we were 10th.
Bro, let me ask you a question, Smith. Listen to the question. So you're saying, all right, cool, you're a team player, sit on the bench. I'm cool with that. But what I'm saying to you after that,
he's not.
Wait, bro. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah, let him get his question out. Yeah, go on.
Yeah? My question to you then is why is he getting memed every weekend? Like, why is he?
What do you mean?
He's not even playing. He's not even playing. So when you are in the mud,
he's not getting memed every weekend.
And wait. After that,
he's not getting memed every weekend.
Wait, Smith, he hasn't spoken.
No, I'm stopping you because you're lying. He's not getting memed every weekend.
Bro, when I'm saying
you can't say he's lying. He's
not getting
on internet
because he's not getting memed every weekend.
But how do you know what anyone sees on internet?
Bro,
he's not getting memed on every weekend.
Smith, the point is, for the whole season, he hasn't spoke. He hasn't spoke for the whole season, bro. He's spoke now. So, like, he hasn't spoke up to now. We're like 15, 16 games now.
Let's get back to the meme. What do you mean meme every week?
Because what I'm saying is people are allowed an opinion. He hasn't responded to nothing.
No.
15, 16 games.
Hitting points are moving. No, you keep hitting points of moving. You stated something, so solidify it with a receipt. Let's not move until you prove that point. What do you mean about memes every week? I want you to explain that to me and give me clarity.
Bro, the memes of like when they're like you've seen all the memes, bro.
No,
like,
I haven't. So I'm asking for clarity.
Ronaldo's not getting memed every week because he's sitting on the bench more
like,
time.
I mean, yeah,
Thank
that's
you.
what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking
But that's
about.
not a meme. That's what happens in football. You get benched. Are you mad? I can't believe I'm
that's a
hearing this.
meme.
So if you're on the bench,
you're losing the point of my question though. What I'm saying is all right, so even if he sits on the bench, even if he's upset with that, however you want to play that off, whatever. Like as a professional, yes, you're supposed to sit on bench and earn your place. I get that.
Yeah.
What I'm saying is he hasn't responded to nothing the whole season, but
He
we
has.
knew for a little
He hasn't.
and for a little while
He
we
has.
knew. Well, I'm not a Man U fan, so there you go. That's what I'm
So
saying.
I'm
looking from
let
the
a Man U fan
outside.
tell you then. Let a Man fan tell you.
Go to Smith. You say your bit.
He has responded to that by sitting on the bench. He's walked off twice. He's left the stadium twice. That's responding to being put on the bench. So what do you mean he hasn't responded?
Right, so
his actions have actually been louder than him speaking.
All right, bro. So if it was when it was they put him on the bench, that would have been
point.
no. But if it was when he was put on the bench, it would have been half an hour before the game when he got team lineup. So he would have left the stadium from then. So clearly he's been told no.
But
you're on the bench, but I'm going to bring you on, or
now
you're
you
in
don't
with
know.
a chance.
So now you know. So now I know you don't know Ronaldo. The reason why he wouldn't have left the stadium before the match because no cameras would see it and be able to have something to talk about, which is Ronaldo. He likes to be the center of attention. So that's why he leaves 5 minutes before, walks down the tunnel, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, Ronaldo!" If he does it before the game and he's not even on the bench, it's not as effective. It's not as his point is not heard. That's why they say the pen's mightier than the sword.
All right, so then it goes back to what I was saying to you. When you buy into a brand, should you not know what you're buying into before you sell a dream to this brand? Because you negotiated that deal with that brand. Yeah. You done that. You're responsible.
United done that. Yeah,
you done that.
Yeah? Can I ask you something?
So when you done that, you knew what you was negotiating, and you knew what you signed up for. So that's
why I
point,
wasn't happy about him coming. Go on.
So then
what?
If we're now
I don't get what your point. That's why I was unhappy about
my point is now.
You know what I wanted?
If he's now speaking,
you know what I wanted?
If he's now speaking, bro, isn't it a reflection of that? That's what I'm saying.
I remember you being happy, Smith. I don't know.
No. When he came, I had to be happy. He's here now. Okay, he's here. I'm not going to say F off now, you're here. But I didn't want him at the beginning. I didn't. Once we had him, I'm happy. I'm going to back him. If I didn't want Pochettino, I wanted Ten Hag. However, if Pochettino came, I'll be happy and I'm going to back him. That's what a supporter does.
Fair play. But you know what it is, Arsenal, we need to take a back seat tonight, man, because obviously we've got the Man United crew on, rightly so.
No. Don't you dare, CJ. Don't you dare try and... You want to sit with popcorn and just watch Man. Oh my! I love this game.
Nah, you know what? Yeah, I respect you, man. Yeah, because you man come like literally, you're on front line right now. Well, I seen obviously football genius. We ain't really heard too much from you about Ronaldo, and I know that you are probably the biggest Ronaldo supporter out of the whole Man United crew.
Yeah, I'm just nipping toilet.
All right, say that, man. So, Masim, what's your feelings about Ronaldo and him coming out and all of this drama that he's caused around? Forgetting the fact that you obviously won the game on Sunday because it's now all about Ronaldo.
Yeah, man. Obviously, big up to everyone here as usual. You know, like obviously, so man couldn't be here, innit? But yeah, man, I'm hearing a lot, man.
You was here, man. You was in and out, bro.
Yeah, man. But yeah, it was crazy. Listen, man, the GOAT. The GOAT is the GOAT, man.
You still refer to him as the GOAT, yeah?
Of course, man. Listen, you can never. There is only one Cristiano Ronaldo, man, and look, the man is a man of many talents, many things, you know. And listen, clearly there couldn't be peace, so we must have war in it, and that's it. Simple as that, innit? He don't give a fuck.
Has he played his last game for Man United? Do you still support him if he puts the shirt back on?
Man, I don't mind if he puts the shirt back on. That's all up to the coach. If the coach wants to do that, let the coach do that. But now, in the end of the day, Ronaldo he said what he said, didn't it? So that can't be unsaid.
Has he disrespected the club in your view?
No way. Well, if you call disrespecting the club telling the truth to the world, then yeah. But
So you do believe
Can
that
I
he's
flip
been
that?
mistreated?
Can I flip that?
sorry.
Can I
Yeah,
flip that?
go true, Smith.
Okay, so if we call him disrespected, so if we call, bearing in mind he is the GOAT, he is the GOAT. He's just a GOAT that's being rude at the moment or just acting up a bit, but he's still a GOAT. That don't mean he's not a GOAT just because he's going on bad. He's still the GOAT. That's a fact. So I agree with what I say. He's still the GOAT all day. However, he's not. He's moving reckless right now. But anyway, back to the
Why is he moving reckless?
him disrespecting, in my opinion, him disrespecting the club. If he hasn't, like what Westwood said, well then he's not disrespecting the club. He's just told the truth. Yeah. So I want to flip that then because it's this word disrespect.
So what?
Hold on. So if that's how you feel, do you feel? He said he feels that he was disrespected. So would they disrespect? How would they disrespected him by just telling the truth? You're not going to play. You're going to be on the bench. They done the same thing then. So how is it? If he's done the same thing, no. If he's told the truth and it's not disrespect, then he can't feel that it's disrespect by them telling the truth. You're not playing. You're going to be a star.
Let me say something. Yeah.
Yeah.
When you start a relationship on a lie, shit like this happens. Yeah.
Who started it on a lie?
They
Who
lied.
started it on a lie?
What do you mean? They started it on a lie.
I'm asking
What's
you.
the lie?
Started on a lie.
What's the lie? Who? What?
Like Arsene was saying, when the guy Cristiano Ronaldo, yeah, he's not just some any dunny that you've picked up from the street. Come play football. Yeah, you're talking to, like you say, a brand, the man, the myth, the legend. Yeah, to get over 400 million people watch this guy. Yeah, so we're not just buying anybody in it. And firstly, we ain't shit right now. Yeah, we ain't won a league in 10 years. Don't talk to me about Man United, this, Man United, that. We ain't shit. Yeah. Man can't tell me nothing. And now
What
we
do you
got
mean?
one.
You're not making any
We've
points.
got. Yeah. Well, you're gonna. Okay. I'm not making no points.
Let him land.
You're giving your opinion about.
Let him
land.
Let
What
him
I'm trying
land.
to say,
He's
when
waiting his
someone
time.
comes
Go true.
back, when somebody comes to save you, yeah, you appreciate that. And we've been taking the piss out of this guy for over a year. What do you mean? How? You're a United fan. You know exactly how.
I'm asking.
All right.
Oh my God.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you right now. No problem. No problem. Look.
Yeah, break it down, bro.
Because look, we start right at the start, yeah. So we got him, yeah. Firstly, we stopped this man from winning, arguably a Premier League last season, as many trophies as possible. If he would have won City, God knows what he would won. He might have won the Ballon d'Or. We don't know, yeah. Because at City he would have done murderous numbers, yeah. So we stopped him from that. Cool. He said, you know what, I'm a G. I'm gonna come back to United. He said, what? We got Varane, Sancho. Cool. Let's see. Obviously, we had a retarded manager. He even I honestly don't know if he knew how shit Ollie was in it. I don't know about all of that in it, but he's come back and he said, I'm gonna try in it. He's done his thing. Obviously, shambolic people in the club won him out. Greenwood, Maguire, Luke Shaw, Rashford. The man them are all going against Ronaldo because he's brought some elite mentality back
We don't
to
know
the
that.
football club. No, we do know that. We do know that. As a real Man United fan, we know that. I'm not going to rebuke your opinion, but let me land.
How do we know that's a fact?
I'm not. No. Like I said, let me land because I've been hearing you speaking for
No,
time.
no.
You've been speaking.
Smith, let him land, and then we can answer questions after.
You get it? Like as United fans know, we know if we watch this club, we know everything that's been happening to Ronaldo, you know, and. Then you want to talk about this thing that, oh yeah, look, he always had to start and all of this. Listen, when Ralph Rangnick came in, we was already a club in disarray. You know what I mean? This is the worst United ever. Yet Ronaldo is still producing week in, week out. We want to say, oh, he doesn't press. We want to make excuses for why Ronaldo is the problem. We was doing that all last season. The press was doing it with the football propaganda. And if you don't believe in that, you don't believe in that. But we know it. There was an agenda against Ronaldo all last season. Why? Because he was doing better numbers than their best striker, Harry Kane. You know what I mean? England's best.
This is true. He scored one more than Harry Kane.
And you know what? The agenda is there. Why? Also because he is who he is. It's Ronaldo. He gets the most. He's the most talked about. That's why we're all waiting at 8 p.m. on Wednesday, like it's the fucking Batman in Gotham. And Joker's put the hit out, and he said, "Listen, watch on this day." Man, am I waiting for him? You know what? Because he's the GOAT, and he demands this respect, and we didn't show him that. Man can't come and talk to me about these little pieces of guys. in our club. They ain't got no trophies between them. He's got more trophies in his locker than the whole team. Take out De Gea. None of these guys got no trophies. I don't want to hear it.
What's the point you're actually making? I'm still don't know the point you're making. What is the concluded point?
He's saying that the club has disrespected Ronaldo.
Disrespect. Okay, let me land then. Can I finish? Because I ain't finished.
Trying to get clarity.
Let him finish. Let him finish.
So I ain't finished. Yeah. So then, okay, cool. We go through the season. Oh, they crown me the best player once again. Of course, at Man United, right? Of course, he's our best number one. We give him the crown. And then what happens? You know what he said? Fuck it. You man are moving loose. Let me go. Let me go, please. They said, nah, fuck that. We don't want to let you go. We want money for you. We want money for you. And if we don't get money for you, you ain't fucking going. So what? Now you're holding me to ransom.
No, that's not. That's business.
No. Oh, now it's business. After I've come in here and blessed
you. Yeah, but they couldn't let Ronaldo go because Martial's made a Lego, bro. But anyway, carry on.
But I've come in here and blessed you. And what? Now you're going to talk to me about business. And my money, my business is worth more than yours right now, G. You might be £1 billion Man United that's running, but you ain't shit. I'm still Ronaldo. I'm still the guy. I'm still hitting numbers, baby.
So
I'm still doing this shit.
To us, then, no?
Who the fuck are we?
No, I'm just asking you. That's not disrespectful
for him to think that would be kind of disrespectful to Man United.
CJ, what the fuck have we won right now for us to hold out any?
Yeah, but you're still Man United. This is the same way you're saying about Ronaldo. I'm still Ronaldo. You're still Man United.
But CJ, we have to get this 1980s thinking about, oh yeah, listen, we held this and we're this. No, listen, we are what we are. And somebody's coming here and he didn't have to. The best manager in the world was calling for his name. Yeah, Pep Guardiola was calling for him. He said, no, I'm chilling. I'm going to go with these bums in Man United because that's my dog.
No, he didn't say that.
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Yes, he did.
He was going.
Yes, he did. Man cannot tell me nothing. The big dog, the OG said, yo, please come here. Don't disrespect. Who's lying? Who's lying?
But Smith, why is it going? Why is he lying? Go, True.
He was going. Remember what he said? He was going to City until Fergie said.
Until Fergie said, please come to Man United, sir.
I think he's cut. Yeah, carry on, Wes. Go, True, bro.
And Fergie, please come to Man United. Don't come to Man City and make us look like a disgrace. Because if you do, yo, that's it. Your legacy is really going to be fucked up because you've done it for the real life ops. Fuck Liverpool, fuck Arsenal, fuck. That's not ops. Man City is the op. That's in the hometown. Do you know what I'm saying?
But the one thing I would say though is you made a point earlier about he hasn't been disrespectful to the club. He's just told the truth. So let me kind of speak on that for a minute. Yeah, Let's just say I've got a woman who everyone knows is amazing, you know, and she treats me great and she looks absolutely amazing. But then I come out and say, boy, you know what? Like she is good, but you know, she does leave her underwear on the floor. You know what I'm saying? She don't flush the toilet. Whilst I'm telling the truth, I'm still being disrespectful. Do you understand what I mean?
Yeah.
And so for some of the things that he said about Man United, the way the club is run, he actually came out and said, I do not respect the manager.
Yeah.
With his influence, how is that going to make other people look at your manager who is actually doing well at the moment?
Yeah. So look, I'm gonna say this. Yeah, you see all that disrespect and all of this. Yeah, that's all warranted now because all cards are off the table for him. He said, "I'm done." Do you get it? He said, "Yo, I'm done." So, everything that I'm causing now, fuck the manager. Manager's collateral. I don't know this guy. Who's Ten Hag really? Who is Ten Hag really? Nobody. You are nobody, G. You won some Dutch leagues. I'm going to keep it respectful. You've done some good runs. I'm going to keep it respectful because I like you. But realistically, but you disrespected the GOAT from day dot. His child died and he tried to come back into the team. He even came back a bit early. He tried. He left a couple of times, yeah. But he did his best. You X'd him out for a piece. Don't do that. You started the disrespect. So I'm going to leave you with the disrespect. Who are you, G? Humble yourself, Tim Hag. I don't give a fuck.
But the one thing I would say, though, is that there are two sides to every story. So if Man United come out now and say, no, we gave Ronaldo our 100% support when he said that he wouldn't report back for pre-season because of his daughter and obviously the loss of his son. He had our unfounded report. Unfounded support. Who do you then believe? Do you sometimes you got to hear two sides of the story and then pick in between what the actual truth is.
No, but CJ, this is not about Man United FC. This is about Ronaldo and Ten Hag
Yeah,
relationship.
but this is what I'm saying. You have to keep in mind that
Yeah,
there is an agenda behind what he's doing,
no, but
and
hear what
whether
I'm
that is
saying.
to get sacked by the club so he can move on, or to just disrespect the club so
No.
that he looks better. There has
Wait.
to be. You have to see that
Wait.
there's some sort of an agenda.
Okay,
No,
wait,
no.
here. Okay, wait, here, wait. Before you speak, Austin, please let me say one thing here. Let's remember, yeah.
Go
Ronaldo said, "Please let me leave." Don't forget that, right? They said, "Please let me leave." He said, "I
Yeah.
want to leave, so let me leave." So from then, we didn't let him leave. The youth died, whatever. You're saying they gave him autonomy as much time as you want. Cool. So I told you, yeah, he reported back. Remember, I'm a United fan, yeah?
Mm.
I'm living this weekly, yeah? So now, boom.
We all are, fam. We all
Okay,
are.
can I land, please?
Yeah, but I just wanted to interject. We're all United fans living it day to day.
Well, he's the Arsenal one. He's the Arsenal.
I can say I'm
Yeah,
from
yeah.
Manchester.
Oh my God.
I live near the
This is not
ground.
about me. I
can say
don't know. I'm listening from you
Manchester.
guys.
I was
I'm just
born
talking
in
about
Manchester. I was born in Old Trafford. I'm a United fan. I can touch their ground right now. I'm in Manchester right now. So that's irrelevant saying I'm a United. We all United fans, was. I'm
Okay,
older
mate.
than you. I've been a United fan longer
But
than you. What
he's
about that?
given his perspective rather
Common
than
sense.
he's
Come on,
given
man.
his
Don't
perspective
throw me
rather
on.
than in
I'm a United
comparison to
fan.
you.
What I'm trying to say is that on a weekly timeline,
I'm from
on a weekly
Manchester.
okay. So I'm saying
Yeah,
what I'm
so
trying to say
what?
on a weekly
There we
timeline.
go.
If we're looking online and we're doing like of what's actually going on, my man's come back and said, "Yo, what are you gonna put me back in the team?" Man said, "Nah, this and that." The man is just moving apprehensive, yeah. So boom, now you've already caused a disrespect. So now all of the disrespect that's come now, Ronaldo's done in it. He doesn't give a shit. If he plays again, he doesn't play. You guys didn't want to let me go. You know what? You man are all talking like you man are better than me. You know what? Cool, man will cut. And I can cause a havoc when I cut as well. Because I really don't care. Because you know what? I came back here for love and you man are treating me dirty, innit? So it's cool. You man can
So
bounce.
your
I
team
can bounce.
Ronaldo over Man United in this whole thing.
In this
Exactly.
particular thing I am, because you know what? The Glazers I ain't got no allegiances to the Glazers. Who the fuck are
No,
they?
but
They just
you're Man
own the
United
shit.
supporter before you're a Ronaldo supporter, right?
No.
Exactly.
Listen, I'm always a United supporter, but I know there's morals, yeah. There's principles in life, and there's humans, yeah. And they fucking as a human, they killed this guy. This guy could have gone on trophies, Ballon d'Ors. Who knows what could have happened if he went to City? We took Ronaldo, yeah. We took him out with love. We took him with love. If there was no allegiances and they said come back to you London and come back to Manchester and pick a team, who the fuck's gonna pick Man United over City? You tell me that right now. Any player in their right fucking mind in the whole planet who goes to Pep Guardiola and wins trophies. They don't come to Man United. They come for love, and we disrespected. So I don't want to hear nothing.
We didn't disrespect him. We stopped
Don't
playing
choose
him.
foods, yeah.
That's happened in football. Sands of time caught up to him. He can't do it no more. His legs are gone. Go to France or go to Italy or go to
but
where
why
the
didn't they let him go?
26
Why
goals
didn't they let
last
him
year.
go, bro?
26 goals last year. How can you not do it? What are you
Why?
talking
No, but
about?
even if it is that, why didn't they let him go?
Let
That's
me
what
tell,
my
no,
thing
hold
is.
on, Arthur,
Then.
let me respond to him. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you why. Because the style of football we're playing this season, he can't do it. It's been proven. Go on.
Yeah, but why didn't you let him go?
I'm talking about this season.
So why didn't they
can't
let him
do it.
go? Why didn't they let him go? They identified that from season A. You're now on season B. Why did you keep him?
Because
Why?
Martial's made a Lego, bruv, and they need to
Why
make sure
did
they've
we
got
keep
some
him?
sort of quality.
The reason
So
why
he's
we
backup.
kept
So
him-
you've kept him as backup dancer, and you think you can do that to Ronaldo?
The reason why we've kept him, the reason why we've kept him is because one, I don't know the teams. I don't know the teams who came in for him. Yeah. So I don't know the teams that came in for him because as far as I know, all the big teams, there probably was teams that wanted him, but he didn't want them. He had a selective way. He had a selective team that he wanted, which was the criteria was they had to be in the Champions League. So therefore, he put himself in a box of there's only a certain amount of teams he was willing to go to. However, I don't know how many teams actually came in for him and we said no to.
Okay, how many minutes do you think Ronaldo's played in the Premier League this season?
Altogether, probably about 90.
90 minutes in the Premier League in 16 games.
About 500 minutes.
So look, Ronaldo in 15 games. No, yeah, 16 games in the Premier League. He's played 519 minutes. Yeah, and you're telling me, oh, he hasn't done it this season. Well, obviously, you didn't give him any minutes because last season you give him.
The reason why he didn't get any minutes.
Oh, here we go.
Because The reason why
The disrespectful manager.
The reason why he didn't get any minutes is because he didn't have pre-season.
Oh,
So
now there's an excuse. He's the GOAT. He doesn't need pre-season.
Hold on. He's the GOAT who's 30. He's a 37-year-old.
He's not going off and drinking.
Listen,
he's not drinking. He's not going on the bin run.
Let me finish.
Go on, Smith. Finish off, bro.
Let me finish. He's a 37-year-old matured GOAT. They taste better when you leave them to mature. They're old. He's a mature GOAT. Okay? So
yeah.
What
does it mean? Mature GOAT. That's good.
Let me finish. He's an old GOAT. He can't run.
Oh, he's old or mature?
Can I finish?
Billy.
You respond. You respond after I finish, like I did, yeah. And all
you go,
are bothering you, but just let it bother you and then respond.
Let it bother me.
He's an old GOAT, yeah. He's an old GOAT, and what I'm saying is this: his legs cannot do what he wants. His legs can't take him to where he wants to go. That's a fact, okay?
Or where you want him to go?
No, where he wants to go, his legs can't take him, okay? Like I keep saying, the times of stand have caught up to him, whether you want to believe it or not. It's a fact. Now, my point is the game in the Premier League is too much for him. It's too intense. He can't expect to be playing 3 games a week, 2 games a week. Okay, next thing I'm saying is, you're saying, yeah, that he doesn't need a pre-season because he's a GOAT. You're telling me he doesn't need a pre-season because his name is Cristiano Ronaldo. Everybody still needs to do the basics. That means he should smoke.
And you got a new manager.
Because he's the GOAT. He don't need to train. So my point is, the reason why I'm not making an excuse. This is a fact. The reason why he didn't start is because he didn't have pre-season. So he wasn't match sharp. He had to catch up. By the time he caught up, the team's 5 games in, playing well. So now he has to earn his place back into the team, which is right. Because that then shows the other players, as long as I play well, I can play. That shows a good team. That shows, one, a good manager, and a manager that stands on what he says. If you're good enough and you're playing well, you play. Not because your name's this, you just walk back into the team. You have to earn your space. Do you know what kind of team, around that builds? Everyone knowing I've got a chance as long as I do well.
Yeah,
he would have killed all of that if he just let man walk back into the team. The other players would have been looking like, bro, but he ain't even had no pre-season.
Yeah, true that. Facts. Yeah.
Nah, I don't think the other players. The only thing I would say is I don't think the other players would look at that because he's Ronaldo for a start. But at the same time, I do agree that, pre-season was important, more so for the fact that you got a new manager who's trying to implement new ideas. So, but I also do look at the fact that he's played the equivalent of 6 whole matches for the season, and that was your top goal scorer last season. Do you think Tottenham would ever do that with Harry Kane, for example? Never. Never.
Check this then. Check this.
We're gonna find excuses now.
But check this. We are 5 points. I keep saying this. We haven't been playing him, and we're 5 points off better than when he was scoring all the goals last season. So again, I'm saying if it looked like we was going back,
Ollie and Ralph.
Hold on. If it looked like we was going backwards and not playing him, it would make sense. Like we used to say, no, why are you playing? This is the goal. But if it's working and we're building for the future, which is without Ronaldo, then what is the big problem of not playing him? And we're winning. We're doing well.
I get that. So then the point goes back to why is he there?
Have no problem with the disrespecting, right? That's fine. If you're happy to do that to him, then have no problem with the disrespect.
DJ,
no, I'm saying what he's doing.
No,
Don't have a problem
I understand
with
the
what
point.
he's doing, then, innit? You get it.
But Ronaldo would look at it and say, well, which one of your strikers is banging at a more consistent rate than I was doing last season? Why can't I be part of this?
And which one of them is fitter than me?
He can ask that question, yeah? And then the manager will say, okay, well, the way I play football now, we're not playing through you. That's how we were playing. You guys were playing last season. I want the goals to be shared. I don't want just a pinnacle focal point. That would be great. That's a different option if we get another striker, which he's planning to do. However, we want to be able to be fluid. I want my front three to be able to interchange so defenders don't know if it's coming from left, right, or down the center. That's his style. So if that's his style, adhere to it. And if not, then, I don't get it.
What do you mean by
then goes back to the conversation from before. Why is he still here? If that was his idea, he should have been allowed to go by any means necessary.
CJ,
They're taking a piss.
I agree with that. However, that might not be Eric Ten Hag's decision. Eric Ten Hag wanted him to go the same way Ragnick.
But no, we have to. No, we can't assume. We have to listen to what was said. We have to listen to what was said. Ten Hag said, "I want Ronaldo. He is a big part of my team." This is what was said. We can't assume differently.
Oh my God! So now you guys are being funny. So okay, he hasn't met him yet. Yeah, he does. Ronaldo is a GOAT. So it would be highly ignorant.
He hasn't met him yet.
It would be highly ignorant to say, before he's even come to training, to say on camera.
No. This was after the season started, bro, and the window was still open.
Before the season started,
no, the window was still the window all the way up to transfer deadline. All the way up to deadline day, there was talk of Ronaldo leaving.
Before the season started, there was rumors.
He weren't about.
Listen,
no pre-season, remember?
Listen, before the season started, everyone alluded to the fact Ronaldo is going to. This is before we hired Ten Hag. Everyone alluded to the fact we are because we hired him. I think did we get Europa League when we solidified Europa League and not getting into the Champions League, everyone, or not everyone, a lot of United fans had the fact Ronaldo's leaving because he's missed the Champions League. There's no way he's going to stay and play in the Europa League. I don't believe it. That's what a lot of United fans thought. So we were already gearing ourselves up to unite. Ronaldo is definitely going to get off. Yeah? Okay. Now we get Ten Hag. So the questions are different to him now. They're being put to him. He hasn't even taken a training session yet. They're speaking to him saying, if Ronaldo stays, are you going to... Because remember, all the pundits were talking for Ten Hag. Because they said, his system's like this, Ronaldo is not going to be able to fit into that system. Remember, they're making their own stories up. That's what they were saying. That was what was put out there. Ronaldo's not going to be able to play in Ten Hag's system. Ronaldo's not going to be playing Ten Hag. So then when Ten Hag finally came, the first question that they all wanted to know is, will you be starting Ronaldo? Will you like Ronaldo in your starting 11 because of the way you play football? So are you telling me as a manager, he's just got there, perfect example, we all wanted Maguire not to be the captain. And when Ten Hag first got there, for the first 2 games, everyone was upset and saying Ten Hag is just a yes man like everyone else. He's left Maguire with the captain's armband. But remember, Ten Hag don't know the players. So we're thinking, I've heard that man are saying he shouldn't be the captain, but let me make that decision first. And secondly, how can I just walk in and rustle the feathers and take the captain armband off him? Who am I giving it to? Because I don't even know any of the players. So what does he do? He waits, gives him the rope and lets him hang himself to see if he's good enough. He hung himself. Then what did he do? He's no longer the captain. He's given it to Bruno. And that's what he did with Ronaldo. Did you really expect him to on camera say, yeah, Ronaldo can't do it? What kind of confidence is that going to build if you are going to use him? Because he was going to use him sparingly, or however he was going to use him. He can't come into United the first interview and say, yeah, Ronaldo's not in my plans.
But you know what? It seems like
so you're telling me Ten Hag doesn't know Ronaldo's qualities? Wait, so you're telling me Ten Hag doesn't know Ronaldo's qualities? Is that what you're telling me?
Honestly, CJ, come on, man. No manager is going to walk into the club, even if it's a player that they don't want, and they want to put their own stamp on it. They're not straight away going to say, get out.
This is Cristiano Ronaldo you're talking about.
You see, in August, when the Prem started like August the 12th or 13th or something, bro, yeah? Like, by that point, Ten Hag had been there about 3 months. He would have had conversations with Ronaldo, whether that was via intermediaries or whatever.
No, Ronaldo played pre-season.
So by the time Ronaldo was there, he came back late for pre-season though, innit? So he weren't there at the start, so he would have came in late, He came in late.
Yeah, maybe 2 games.
But what I'm saying is the window was still open, bro. That's when the media was talking, because it was like, is he going to leave because he didn't play a game? So that's when I'm talking about. I'm not talking about before, like during the summer. All the way up to... You don't need to. I'm asking. He said during that window, I want Ronaldo here.
The reason why is like what CJ said. Our main problems yeah, the main problem wasn't a striker because we've got Martial and Ronaldo. So other areas definitely needed fixing before getting rid of Ronaldo, and now we've got another hole to fill. When really and truly we need to.
So we're using Ronaldo again.
Hold on, I'm giving you what I believe his thought process is. I need to fucking get a left back and a right back before I even get rid of Ronaldo and then have to replace him. Let me actually fix what is replaceable because we've already got a great striker, so we don't need to get rid of him and then have to replace him as well in the same window. Let me replace what? No, hold on. Let me replace.
Hold on, yeah, let me finish.
Let me replace what does need replacing right now, which is the mobility at the back, the fridge. We need a defender that can play out from the back. That's what I want because remember, football is built from the back forward. So you can have the best strikers, but if a backdoor's nonsense, it don't matter. You're gonna always have to outscore an opponent, and you cannot win the league trying to outscore opponents every single match. There has to be a solid back line and a great spine. So Ronaldo was the head. We didn't have the middle or the back. So really and truly, he felt I have to build from the back going forward because titles are won from great defenses.
Easy with a back talk.
So hold on, let me finish, Arsenal. I haven't landed. So he needed to get the players to play his style of football, which were building from the back, which was Martinez, which was what's his name, Malacia, which was De Jong, who he was going for, which was he wanted the right back, Dumfries. Okay, that's what he wanted. Defenders first. That's what he was really focused on.
Don't you work with your strengths?
Wait, hold on. Let me say something, Arsene, please. Wait, hold on. Wait, hold on, Arsene. Wait.
So Arsene, if you're going to say he's working with his strengths, his attack wasn't.
Ronaldo was his strength last season.
Arsene, his attack, the forward front line, was not needed as much, required as much work as the back. That's why he didn't focus on.
Okay, wait. Can I say something? Yeah. Wait. Okay. Wait. Listen. First things first. Yeah. You see all the things you just said there, yeah. You didn't. The first thing you didn't really get is you've already disrespected Ronaldo by already talking about all these other pieces. You deal with Ronaldo first, number one priority. He either stays, and if he stays,
and he dealt with him first. He dealt with him first.
I'll let you talk.
He dealt with him first by saying you're staying. He dealt with him. He said you're staying.
No. Smith, let Wasim talk. There, go to you.
Yeah, because he said to him, yeah. Ronaldo, if you don't deal with the Ronaldo situation first, you've already disrespected him. Ten Hag, whoever you are, you've disrespected him. Do you get it? You deal with your top priority. When you come into a club as the manager, if I stepped into Man United FC, you know who the fucking first person I'm going to talk to? I'm going in my dressing room. I'm going to speak to Cristiano Ronaldo. Do you know why? Because this is not just a footballer here. I have an icon. I have a brand.
Even before I get there and I've signed the deal for Man U, I'm trying to build that relationship. I need that rapport with that there because I know what that is in the dressing room.
Okay.
And Smith, you as a
basically you man a player before team, and Smith is team before player.
No. It's not about player before team, CJ. It's about respecting life. It's about understanding the psychology of life and what's going on in the room. If I've just stepped in the Man United job, I'm speaking to the senior player, Ronaldo. Come to the side, my G. Let's talk. Listen, I've heard last season was fucking shambolic. Tell me what happened. He's going to tell me exactly what happened. I'm saying, yeah, you're right. Cool. What do you want to do? Do you want to stay or leave? Listen, you said you want to leave. All right, I'm getting you gone. I'm going to tell the media. Can I finish? I'm just going to finish, please, yeah? I said, okay, I'm getting you gone, and I'm making sure you're gone.
You don't even understand.
Yeah, I'm making sure you're gone. Can I finish, please?
Put someone on the pedestal, they have to look down at you. Don't expect them to respect you. So that's why Ten Hag didn't put no one on the pedestal because he wants to be the top man.
Thank you. And can I finish now?
No one.
Yeah, let him finish. Smith, let me finish.
Thank you, yeah.
Go to you, Wasim.
So like I'm saying, innit, this whole talk about pedestals and things, yeah, in the end of the day, yeah, Ronaldo is Ronaldo, innit? You have to take him for what he is. In the world of in the whole life, you know this. No, listen, there's in the world, there's the world, yeah. You've got normal people, right? And then you've got sports. Then you've got, the sports world. The number one sport in the world is football, yeah? And no, in the world is football.
Okay, in the world.
Football,
in the world, yeah.
Football is the world number one sport. He is the number one best footballer in the world. He is known like bread is water with water. Bread and water. He's known like that. Yeah. You don't treat a man like that. No, you don't treat a man like that. You treat this person with the disrespect.
So this is my point. You keep
disrespect.
You keep saying now. This is why I think you guys are stupid and not understand.
Hold on.
This is why I think language is dangerous. Yeah, because it's the same way in the group. Yeah, when man say rattled and I said I don't think he should have used that word rattle, CJ. He should have said you was dismissive. So now what I believe, I don't think the word should be disrespect. If anything, let's say. Maybe if Ten Hag should have done that, maybe he was negligent, but not disrespectful.
Negligent, yeah, good word.
Disrespect means being rude. Disrespect is a very hateful.
But with all due respect, yeah, with all due respect,
the same way you say I hate that player. We can't hate someone that we don't.
Okay, with all due respect, when Jay-Z walks in the room, you stand and pay attention. Yeah. With all due respect, when Jay-Z walks in the room, you stand and pay attention.
Jay-Z.
Jay-Z. Yes or no?
Yeah. When if Jay-Z
when Michael Jackson walks in a room, you stand and pay attention. Yes.
Let me tell you something.
Yes or no? I'm just asking questions now, please.
Yeah, and I'm going to answer it.
When Tom Brady steps in the room, you stand and pay attention.
Can I answer it? Let me answer it.
GOAT, please.
Let me answer it. Now, there's a difference of having respect and having what's that word?
Paying homage.
No, okay, you got respect, paying homage. Okay. There's a difference between respect, like what you said, and then there's a respect of when what is it when you when you realize someone's here, like acknowledgement.
Okay. Hold on, let me switch it for you. When your best player walks in the room, you stand and acknowledge him.
Hold on, Wasim, let him finish. Go on, Spears.
You said if Tom Brady walks in the room, yeah. Now, my point is this: there's people who would know who he is and acknowledge what he's done, yeah. But the respect that an NFL fan has for him wouldn't be the same acknowledgement that my daughter would have for him, even though she knows who he is. She wouldn't disrespect him. She would acknowledge, oh, he's that guy. He's that. But it's different because.
Manager of the manager of a football club.
No, I'm just listening to what I'm saying.
Stick with the example. I get it.
Yeah. So what I'm trying to say is, it's all relative. It's relative.
So what are you saying? So what are you actually saying? Put it in the context. Then you're saying Ten Hag is what? He doesn't respect Ronaldo. He's nobody.
You were saying because you said if Jay-Z walks in the room, you said
he demands respect.
So basically, you're saying that Ten Hag's come in and he hasn't acknowledged Ronaldo.
He has not. He has disrespected the Ronaldo completely.
You said if Jay-Z walked into the room, everyone would respect him. But someone who likes rock and
doesn't say everybody would respect him. I said, what would you do? You stand there, you respect. You get like.
No.
You know what I'm saying, Smizzy, man. Don't try and tongue twist the words. You know exactly what we're talking about here.
This is what you said. There's two witnesses here. You didn't ask me. You said if Jay-Z walked in the room, yeah,
you pay attention.
So what I was trying to allude to is it's relative because it depends on who is in the room.
Okay, but what's your point? What's your point here? Because I'm not getting it.
You know, like when I didn't understand your point, I let you get there to gain understanding.
Oh, yeah.
You know, if you're talking, you can't.
Now you're trying to teach me a lesson about. Now you're trying to teach me a lesson.
No. Go on. Finish off. Wasim, let him finish. Let him finish.
Go on, Smith.
Yeah. Go true, Smith. Civil War things. Let's go.
It depends on who's in the room when Jay-Z walks in, because perfect example. What's his name? The big Jewish guy. Peter Cohen. Is it Peter Cohen? He was on the Breakfast Club. Okay. If Dame Dash walked in the room, we would all
Neil Cohen.
We would all he would all warrant our respect. But guess what? They said to Neil Cohen, you're gonna upset Dame Dash. Guess what Neil Cohen said? He said, Dame Dash, who is he? Don't know him. So if Dame Dash walked in the room with Neil in there, Dame Dash would Neil just think, who's this black guy?
Yeah, but who's bigger than Ronaldo?
No, but my point is, you're missing the point. I'm talking about it's relative about who is in
the audience. I get that, but I feel that's an argument against the point. The only thing it's an argument against the point for argument's sake. Why you got a point? It's not relevant in this situation because Ten Hag knows who Ronaldo is. You know what I'm saying? If we're going to keep it in context.
CJ, I didn't bring that point. He brought Jay-Z.
You just did it.
Yeah,
CJ,
I was talking about something for
yeah,
5
but
minutes and had no
his
outcome.
point was in terms of levels, just in terms of like we're talking about the Michael Jordan of
so can I
football.
finish now? Yeah, because
Yeah,
you
I'm
stopped
saying,
me all of
go,
there.
Maxine.
So
no,
now,
it was my point. It was my point. That was it. That was it.
Are you alluding to the? Are you now alluding to that? Are you now? Because this is an assumption. Are you assuming that Ten Hag didn't respect Ronaldo when he walked into the room? He just said, "Oh, it's Ronnie,
that's
Ronnie."
it. That's the point.
Is that what you think he did?
That is what I am saying. He has not shown him the proper respect.
How do you know
that?
Okay,
wait. We're going upon your analogy now, yeah?
No, how do you know that?
Wait, because we're going upon your analogy, yeah? Your hypothesis about the transfer, blah, 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 yeah? So you said, I need
no,
a striker.
I didn't say blah, 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 blah.
Yeah. And I was going to say
blah, 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 blah.
And I was going to, I started off with blah, 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 blah. And I was going to tell you.
1 minute, guys. I need to go get some more popcorn. 2 seconds.
I've got a striker. And we need to fix defense. But no. You disrespect the man when you don't deal with the main issue.
Disrespect?
My God, because that is what he's doing. That is what he is doing. Why don't you get that? Why don't you get that?
Let me explain. Let me explain what he's saying. He was saying, because you said that he came in, and you used the point that he looked at the right back and the left back and thought, let me address that first. What Wasim is saying is that it's disrespectful to overlook Ronaldo as your first point and deal with them first rather than deal with me first. That's the point.
What I'm saying is he didn't overlook. He's looked here. He didn't overlook. He's looked at it and said, I've got Ronaldo. I don't need to.
So if Jay-Z comes, I've got Wayne, I've got Thing. You look at Jay-Z first. You deal with Jay-Z first.
You just both got a difference of opinion on the same thing. That's what it is.
Man, you know what's... Come on, man. You know what.
Go you, Smith.
Go on, Smith. What it is, I never said he overlooked him. I said he looked and said, we've got Ronaldo and Martial. We're good up front. We're not good at the back. That's what we need sorting out first.
So then if he's done that, and then he's now made Ronaldo sit on the bench after he said, we're good, you're part of this, we're good. I'm gonna pattern the defense first, and then you're a part of this, then naturally Ronaldo has had no game time. He's gonna be frustrated.
He has had game time,
but limited.
He was captain in the Europa League. We gave
Europa
him
League now. Look, Europa League.
But he disrespected him. We gave him the captain's armband the week he walked off. The week after, we gave him the captain's armband. Is that show of respect? He disrespected us.
590 minutes.
The week later, we rewarded him with the captain's armband. But
you know what, though, bro? Do you know what? I can make.
CJ, how many minutes in the Premier League?
I'm not going to compare.
He's played the equivalent of 6 games in the Prem.
He's played 6 games in the Premier League out of 16, and he's a top goal scorer last season.
And guess what? We've got more points than when he was the top goal scorer for us.
So that's what I'm saying. I agree. I agree with that. But then
two ways to look at it. That's a fair point, Smith.
That is right. But it means you should have let him go. What did you keep him
for?
It
doesn't mean we should have let him go. So we just have one striker.
No, what it means is if you're gonna
Jose Mourinho always said, I have 22 players and 2 of them are as good as each other in the same position. Fact.
You make him Ronaldo a bit part player. Look,
tell Ronaldo
he's
that.
marginalizing Ronaldo.
That, bro. He did not tell Ronaldo.
You know what you lot are? You lot are respectful of person. That's what it is.
What I'm saying is he didn't tell Ronaldo that. That's what I'm saying.
We don't know that.
I'm fine with a man sitting on the bench. That's cool. That's a part of the game, bro.
Man trying to be part of the best player in the world.
He did not tell Ronaldo, you're sitting on bench and holding bench.
You know why he can? You know why he can? Because it's not the 27-year-old Ronaldo.
All right.
Well, clearly he can't because Ronaldo's called his bluff and he's fuck off.
He hasn't called his bluff.
Well, he has. Well, he has. We're going to find out.
Ten Hag comes out the most strongest person in this situation.
Not really.
He took up Ronaldo. Ronaldo's going.
He's lost the striker, mate.
He took up Ronaldo.
Ronaldo's there's a comparison here, yeah.
We're playing better
with Arteta and
we've got more points.
Same kind of time last season. There was uprest.
Yeah, that's the only thing. I just think to myself in terms of Ten Hag, and like I said, I want to give him his flowers because I think he's done very well as manager. But you just made a good point. I don't think he made a decisive decision with Ronaldo. He wanted the best of both worlds because my thing is either use him properly or lose him, and I think he wanted to do the kind of in between. And this is the reason why Arteta, who took a lot of stick, and Ten Hag would have put a lot of pressure on himself if he had got rid of Ronaldo straight away. It puts more pressure on. So you could say that, yeah, you know what, he's played a blinder, but then you come to this conundrum where it becomes about Ronaldo more so than the team, because the team is doing as well as they should be, even if Ronaldo was playing.
Which we was doing so. Remember at this point when Bobo was out and we was doing well, and everyone was saying,
now you got to define what is playing well, CJ.
How many years?
Now you got to define what is playing well.
How many years was Arteta
when it's results, isn't it?
Arsenal?
No, it's not. It's not Arsenal.
Go on, Spence. Say it.
How many years was Arteta at Arsenal with Aubameyang managing him?
2.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, 2. What year did he tell him to leave?
Just this. He just went in January, innit? He went in
January. Yeah, it's just gone, innit?
Yeah. So
end of the second year. End of the second year, pretty much.
So basically, he didn't go in the first year, even if he didn't feel him. He didn't go in for the first. He couldn't. He didn't have that authority.
He played him.
No,
he played him. That's the difference.
We won.
Even when remember he played him every game and made him captain.
We won the FA Cup.
What I'm getting at, he played him. So
we won the FA Cup and the Charity Shield.
Right? Yeah.
Say that again.
So like last season, Ronaldo played last season. Yeah.
But that wasn't under Ten Hag.
No, we're under Ten Hag. So when Ten Hag come in this season, it would have been really hard for him to, knowing the state that United's in, get rid of the top goal scorer from last season. Okay, so what's happened is this is what's happened. Ronaldo's part of my plans. He was top goal scorer last season. Let's go. Okay.
All right, but when you say that, don't say.
Hold on, let him go.
Say the same point over and over again.
Say it in the first person, though, Smith. Say it. He told Ronaldo that. Don't say, Ronaldo's part of my plans. He's not telling the media. He did tell the media.
Telling me how I should speak.
No, but I'm telling you. No, I'm saying he must have told Ronaldo that, though. He told Ronaldo that.
I'm gonna say.
But you've said this point bare times. We get it.
All right. So, forget that. Pre-season, yeah. He didn't make pre-season for whatever unforeseen circumstances. So that already threw the spanner in Ten Hag's works.
Yeah, that's a variable. That's an acceptable variable.
So basically, what I'm saying is if nothing happened outside and Ronaldo was able to start pre-season,
become pre-season,
he would have started the Prem on the day as everybody else. He would have started. Okay, and then we would have been able to assess straight away.
So you're saying it's a success of the team that's not allowed him to come back into the squad.
Then he's like, right, this guy's not really working. I'm gonna have to drop him. Then, and if that was the case, that was the case. But what happened is he was forced his hand because Ronaldo wasn't there. So we started with a team. Remember, let's just say he has Ronaldo in mind. I'm going to play you. Yeah, that's what it was at the beginning of the season. But he can't now start you because you're not match fit. So I've started with this team, and now this team is pulling up trees. Yeah,
but they weren't at first.
Pulling up trees.
Listen to what I'm saying.
These are the games.
CJ, I said let's say that. I never said they was.
Okay.
I said let's say that. Yeah. Let's say that. Yeah, because since the Brentford game, we've been doing bits, yeah? Okay.
It was 6-3. It was the 6-3. City.
He's still, that's a one-off game. He's still, that's one. Hold on a minute.
No. It's fair. No. You got to be an Earlwood. That's fair. You got to done apart from that game.
I'm not having it. I'm not having it as well. Still, I'm not having it.
That's harsh. You man are being harsh too.
Right now, man. Now we ain't been playing great. We ain't been playing great. I'm not having it. I'm a United fan. We ain't been playing great. I keep it real.
You lot are talking rubbish.
Go land. Keep landing. Yeah.
Let me just land.
But results-wise, you've been doing the thing.
Thank you. Okay. So since the Brentford game,
did you watch the Fulham game, mate?
Since the Brentford game, we didn't have our full squad out. You joke?
Oh, we didn't have our full squad out. No excuse.
Yeah. Since the Brentford game, what's happened?
You sort of pretty much won every game apart from draw against Newcastle, I think.
Okay. And lost to City.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Did we lose to City or did we die to City?
Thank you very much. Okay.
Yeah, that was
that was a death.
So,
that was a body bag.
Okay. So hold on. Wasim. Wasim,
I'm not going nowhere, G. I'm here. I can hear you.
Just before I go, I'm gonna go on this note.
Oh, you're going. Oh.
Yeah, you jokers. We had the top goal scorer last season and we lost 5-0. At least we scored 3 goals this season against them. Go on.
Wow.
Go on.
What? And that's what you go on. That's you go on small wins. You go on small wins. I go on big pictures.
Rebuttal.
Big pictures.
Well, then don't make that silly point. Don't make that silly point.
I'm not. So have it.
You did. We had the goal last season and lost 5-0.
So you're saying you're playing again
this season and we scored 3 goals.
Nice.
So
those 3 goals did come after they had scored their
forget that, CJ. Forget that.
Forget it. Let's not say CJ.
5-0 last season. We were watching.
We're not going to talk about the Anthony Wonder goal, right? One off, right? It's all right. It's fine.
Hey, you know what, lads? I'm gonna be real. Yeah, I've enjoyed the Civil War today. It's been love. Man, Arson, I don't know if you're gonna end the stream, but listen, big up you, man. Still love, man.
Arson, you're a Ronaldo lover deep down. I know.
Nah, bro.
Hey, big up yourselves, man.
Got to be devil's advocate. Big up.
Yeah, man. I wish I was there, man. Fucking.
Big up Smears. Big up the.
Legend, man. Legend, bro.
Love.
Come on, you know the thing. We got to get back on anyway. At some point.
Yeah, 100%, man. Let's line that up, man. Love, guys.
Some real convo mid-season, but yeah, shout out anyone in the live. As you see, eventful, very active, very energetic. Certain man are upset right now. Man's feeling good still. I'm just sipping. I'm sipping. I'm tripping. You know the vibes. About to tap out. Shout out Narrow. Shout out Jimmy.
That man, same man, you came down, wave van, still fly, never lie, still dripping like Obama Young.
Pull up. That's just one. Yeah. Shout out Congo, shout out Mr. Lewin, shout out Wasim, shout out CJ, shout out Smith. Very eventful, highly opinionated, match reactions. Live opinions, just feelings, isn't it? But it's mad. Yeah, we get it. No. I'm gonna bounce out of this. Shout out Narrow. Yo, and shout out them spuds down the road though. Shout out Key, shout out Pezzo, shout out Hell. Alright. You know the vibe.
Come on, yeah, let's get it. I just bust through, no ticket. Just trying to see us winning. Won't drop the ball, won't spill it. Man lost it all in your feelings. From that penny drop, I step to the spot. This ammunition ain't missed. Nah, come on. Wait, who that man? Same man, new game plan, new wave van. Still fly, never lie, still drippy like Obama Young. Told him stay out the way, man. Got him feeling the way down. Still slap it like all black. Nah, come on. Come on, yeah.